Welcome everybody to a Petty Squabbles Monster Hunter Story episode 24 with the Black Nergigantes. Maybe their last episode ever. We'll find out. So last time you all decided to go on a hunt for a Devil Joe. After having some downtime waiting on Rewix to finish the vaccine or whatever type of research he is doing currently on the blood that you brought back from the Elder Dragons. It just turns out that hunt that was requested was about a month ago, and when you arrived and finally encountered a Devil Joe, looked a bit hungry, a bit savage, if you will, and thus we began the fight in a very tiny little lair that it was in, where the battle has ensued. We have Shaseth, who is currently a Blonganga, who has been swallowed, and his turn will be up first in combat today. And we will just kind of go from there and see how it all goes. The Joe right now is looking a little bloodied as the battle. Let's get a little music going here. The same one we had on last time.
Yes, Shara music will wake me up.
Good.
Such eerie music for the tree demon.
Yeah.
That's such fitting music for this.
Sounds like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Shaseth, it is your turn at the top of the round. You are inside the Joe's stomach. You can't see anything. You are restrained. You are a giant monkey. What do you do?
It's all around me, so I can't miss.
Maybe. All right. So as you
Roll that damage quick.
yeah,
There you go.
okay. So as you take in a deep breath, the little air that's in there, and you breathe out just cold. As we see the stomach kind of line just like freeze up. The Joe kind of, you see the eyes kind of squint, dilate, or not dilate, whatever the ones where they retract, the pupils retract, and
Better. It's not resistant to cold anymore. If it was before.
and why is that?
You've got cursed flowers.
Oh, that's
We
true.
cursed her
That
with
is
the
true. Yeah.
All part of the plan.
All right, let's go and pop up in this stat block here. Let's click on our Joe as he's freezing, taking the damage. Let's make our save. Click the button.
Recharged.
Oh. So,
We only get one.
you only get
No.
one. Correct. Yeah, for the monsters that have recharged beasts, because normally beasts don't have recharges whatsoever. In it, it's the same rules that druids have when they wild shape for these types of things, where they only get the one use. So it
I'm
does.
going to continue to argue this save. It cannot dodge. I'm
Oh,
calling
that's true.
shenanigans.
Yeah. You're right. I wasn't even thinking about that. They cannot dodge.
Because don't upchuck or do. Either way helps
Yes. So it does take the 45. You are correct. I wasn't even thinking about it, but because we discussed it before, because I'm like, yeah, that's how it would work.
Mhm.
Okay, so. And the worst part is it would have been resistant to cold otherwise. If it wasn't for that stupid clover.
me. At least one thing worked.
Oh, man. All right, now the con save. Saving
Roll a
throw. I'm going to need a roll. I crit.
Oh.
So.
Getting out of the way early.
It does not upchuck the Blonganga, though it does have some really bad stomach cramps from like stomach freeze, from frostburn. Okay.
And my turn.
All right, as your turn comes to a close, let me make sure. I believe that you take damage on the start of my turn.
Yes. Starter and one or the other.
Start of the Joe's turn.
Yep. Okay. So as yours comes to a close, it is going to use a legendary action to do nothing. Not really a lot of. Yeah, there's not a lot of it here. It's not gonna do anything. Okay. It is now turn. Flight D Blonganga. You are up.
I burst from the ground and move my 20 feet this way.
Okay. So we learned if you I learned with the other group. You hold down Control and click, you'll bring up your lines, and then you can press, like if you do it like near your creature, you can press spacebar afterwards while still holding Control, and it'll move your creature along the line.
I can't move this token and take this action apparently.
Okay. Well, it doesn't like you, but you can. So you can at least get your
The game is
measurements.
currently paused. It says.
Aha. There you go. Now you can.
Okay. So I move my 20 feet to get the charge ability as I throw myself all the way to New York somehow. And I will too unleash the power of the frozen thing while it's roaring at me. But since I use charge, it just says if I move 20 feet and attack it, add 2d8 damage as well.
I think that's on a fist.
For
Yeah,
the
it's fist
brute.
attack. Okay.
Yeah.
You get 3 punches or a
It's already
blast?
included in the attack, I'm pretty sure, as well.
Okay. Well,
Someone's trying to do something that's not happy with them. All right, so
Right.
you're doing your breath attack. Is that what's going on here?
Yep.
All right. You get to actually make this save. 16, I succeed. I don't know why yours doesn't have the damage. It's weird.
Oh, it's just
roll damage.
same thing. So
Wow. Okay, so half of 45 will automatically minus off using the Foundry math. I'm going to use yours because that'll make it easy. Apply double damage, apply half damage. Automatic half damage. 22 points. Boom. So as you breathe, fire envelops its feet. It gets a little bit of frostbite on its toes, which it is not used to.
Toesies.
I flip it off with my monkey fingers.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. As your turn comes close, Gerathor, you are no longer invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And the Joe, I'm gonna make a roll a d2, and we're gonna see which one it goes for, because now there's two of you in the way, and there's a thing that just appeared, and it's been getting hit by something they couldn't see. So let's just take a look here. So one's gonna be the Blonganga, two is going to be Gerathor. Blonganga. It's going to use
It wasn't happy being flipped off.
So it's going to make a tail attack as a legendary action against you. The
Well,
attack
that's a tail.
is 32 to hit.
I'm sorry to say, but it did barely hit.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Okay. As you take 20 points of piercing damage as the spikes pierce into you. So you should be able
Okay.
to... Oh, now your ice spray appears properly. That's funny.
Weird. I might be delayed in the game for some reason.
Well, the first one already appeared. That's strange. All right, Gerathor, you are up.
Alrighty. I am going to. God, I'm fucking still asleep. Aerial assault, and I'm going to do it to out here.
Okay.
Striking. Oh, actually, sorry. Before I do that, hasted action. I'm going to take a adamant pill
Okay.
to increase my AC higher. I don't think I have that as an item in my inventory. I do. I don't know how to active. Does this work? No, it didn't work.
If you equip it, it may work. I'm not sure if we actually set it up that way or not.
I just tried to equip it then. It didn't change. I think I need to make it into an effect or something. Hold on.
Yeah.
Click roll.
That's fine. You can edit it as at the end of your turn, so it's not a huge deal.
Anyway, yeah. So hasted action. That now. First attack, bonus action, aerial assault.
21.
21.
That is a hit.
Alright.
It escaped away. For a chunk of
77.
damage. Why the you just do so much
That's
damage?
3 8s in a row. The aerial thing.
That would be why. Yeah, that was a lot of.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of nuts.
Wait, 75?
So the
29.
the D10 is from your weapon. It's right. 13, 10, 39.
Oh, bonuses, yeah.
That's a 13
Yeah.
on hit to crit.
Yeah, I need to edit that effect.
What's the extra 1d10 from?
Crisis.
Okay, just making sure. As it takes the damage. Alright.
Can I please make,
Nope.
as unlikely as it is, a strength saving throw? Actually, no, sorry, a con saving throw.
For what effect? Just so I know.
Super jump ability. Con. It's a con save for my super jump ability.
To be prone or
To be advantage on the next attack that attacks it.
okay, that's all I wanted to make sure on, because if I was making the save, they had like a immunity or any kind of other thing.
Yeah,
All right, save 32.
that's fine. Rolled a 19. Okay, second hit.
A crit.
Crit.
There it is.
Hold on, I need to take off aerial assault before I do this.
Still on.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I took it off.
I did see you take it off. I think it's been weird where I've had to take it off beforehand. So go ahead and set your crit to 1, and then just make another roll so it auto crits, and we
You
can
can
roll
just
damage.
tell it to roll crit damage if you do a regular hack.
Oh, that's
You
true.
make it crit.
That's true. Yeah. Go ahead and make it just a normal roll, and then go ahead and roll damage.
I rolled ones.
Still crit.
Okay, there we go. Much better.
There you go. Okay.
Needs.
Yes, crit damage. Okay. Strike at it twice. Right. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's all.
Okay.
Do you have to roll
I
the?
assume
Does the
that
devil have to roll to save to upchuck?
No, it's
only
only
for
inside.
because it's.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, I assume I didn't jump out of its range because it didn't hit me.
I mean, you're within 10 feet of it. No, you did not jump out of its range. This thing is quite big,
Okay.
so it definitely
Yeah, that's
envelops
fine.
a larger area than what a token showed for attack.
That's fine. I will stand my ground.
Okay.
So I can't edit my AC, but my AC is currently a 24 because there's 2 things that aren't showing.
So you can edit it, because we couldn't get the haste to work proper for you. I remember that last time. But you should be able to edit the adamant seed in the effects section for it's like AC dot bonus, and set it to like a +2 or something like that, or a 2, and set it so it's add, and that'll at least adjust it for that.
Okay.
And then you'll have to turn it off, but be good. Okay, so though as your turn comes to a close, it's gonna use this last legendary action. It's gonna make a tail attack against you, Gerathor. Weird. Oh, it was the one down there. That's why. There we go. 27.
Does hit.
Take 22 points of piercing damage as its tail swings around, striking back at you as it turns and faces you both. Go ahead and make that concentration check. That is success, it looks like. Nice.
Fuck, I can't remember how to do this effect stuff.
So you open up the pill with the edit, then you go to effects, add, and you have an effect. I did that already. Oh, isn't it? Does it already exist then?
Oh, no, I just made that.
All right, so then you edit that. I'll let you edit. Can't pop it open. So, and then under effects in that one, you the little plus button next to like to the right of priority.
That's where it is. Okay, yeah.
There you go. Okay, it's now its turn. So at the start of its turn, our Blonganga friend in the stomach, you take.
What was the code? Sorry.
AC dot bonus, I'm pretty sure. We should make it appear. You take 49 points of acid damage.
It says Gerathor rolled that.
I haven't selected, that's why.
Oh.
Here.
Gareth throws ass to the monkey.
So you still take 49 points.
I am not down yet.
Unacceptable.
So much health, these things.
Okay, so you take that as acid damage on its turn. And then it is going to use its multi-attack, because that's what makes sense here. And going to...
I'm just gonna make this a +4 so that my AC is accurate, but I will make sure to change that.
Okay. It is going to bite, or it's going to hit you with a body slam, Gerathor.
Okay.
It's a crit.
That is a crit.
I made the strength save.
That you did. Unacceptable. As you
Joe's
take
hungry.
52 points of bludgeoning damage. It just slams into you for the first time. That's going to be a close one. You are stunned.
Doesn't that make it? Isn't it half damage?
Half damage is 26.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking brain doesn't want to work.
So yeah, you are currently stunned for 1 turn. And it is going to... Yes, okay. For Blanganga.
He is stunned, so advantage.
Yeah, but technically it was hitting him with the body slam as it turned and faced and then chomped down on the Blanganga. I mean, it's a starving, hungry, just mad, crazy Devil Joe. I feel like it was just going to just attack everything within range, and it has 2 to hit. It's going to hit the 2. So Blanganga, 19 to hit.
Well,
Hi.
since my current AC is 16, yes.
No, your
So,
AC should be 19, shouldn't it?
I don't have haste on.
Yeah, your natural armor is 18.
Okay, well, 18, so yeah, it still hits me.
You take 20 points of piercing damage. I lost my mouth.
21.
And doesn't make any difference in the other part of it, so that does not matter. That is going to be its turn. Okay, it is now
Kahootie.
Cahootie's turn.
Kahootie stays where Kahootie is.
Okay, it's Cahootie's turn.
Yeah.
Mage.
So I just need to move up 10 feet in this tunnel.
Okay, so they'll be halfway through the next little square.
Okay. Move, little guy.
It's fine. You can just put them. Move yourself up 1 square, and we'll just put you guys, and we'll just assume that's in.
And that puts me back in range for Magic Missile. So I will cast Magic Missile at a 5th level.
Some scale sorcery points thing is really angry with you.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I haven't changed anything.
Maybe that'll keep them hidden.
A lot of damage.
Steve.
That's damage, alright.
Oh, because it's almost max. It's 1 point short of max damage.
Wow.
1 point short.
Yeah, I rolled a
4s
9
and
on D10s. And I didn't add the D4 because this is just standard. I can't make this one electricity.
Oh. 5 times 7 plus 13 times 7. Weird math.
So suddenly you get hit with a massive barrage of missiles.
Yes. So yeah, as they come around the corner. So, Mage, how do you kill the Savage Devil Joe?
Yes. Fuck your CR22 bullshit.
I just build up a huge ball of magic force as it just comes flying down the hallway, turning the corners. It goes up into the air and just barrages the devil hole through its neck, making a straight line down.
So okay, so wait, it goes through the neck and then like into its body and down, or just like
No,
down
like
below
the magic missiles, like all 7 of them. 1 hits the top of the neck, 2nd hits below that, 3rd hits below that, 4th hits below
Gotcha.
that.
slowly decapitating the head off the Savage Devil Joe, leaving a nice big opening for a Blanganga friend to climb out of, obviously.
I grab the head as it's on the ground and put it above my head and scream like Tarzan.
As
If it falls over, I'm gonna burst out.
I want to take a look at something here really fast. What is the initiative order here? So you would go before. So yes, you burst out of it. Otherwise, you're gonna take some acid before you got out.
Yeah.
So we just roared to the sky with victory. Monkeys.
Okay. So music. That's what I was looking at. Back to nice peaceful music for the moment because I still haven't set up my ambient music yet.
After I'm done roaring, I'll stand up, calmly brush off my fur, and look at Mage.
I attempt the monkey handshake with Shaseth.
Monkey fist. Oh.
Do you drop the polymorph?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that
It
would
was
have
fun
been good.
being a primate.
Had I lived for one more round, Gerathor couldn't have attacked. I would have been able to do my breath attack. Kahudi was going down. Gerathor was probably going down.
He couldn't have used his breath weapon. He had the Elder Seal on him.
No, because he would have been stunned before his turn, so he would have gotten this next turn.
Ah.
That would be fine.
Oh, I've been
At
great.
most, you could do 56 damage to me.
Yeah.
That's at least 3 turns
And
of all in bonking.
All right.
So much. So close. So
So-
close. And then
No,
we're-
the.
Oh,
What? Why it does that when I click on anything?
Apparently, your
do you have like
sorcerer's mad at
yeah,
you.
something's wrong with your sorcery. Why are you breaking
I
stuff?
just
oh,
logged
you
in.
know what? I know what it is. 1 second, guys.
No problem. I look towards Gerathor and ask, so how did it feel being hit by a double Joe?
We're gonna have a reload, by the
I'm
way, just as a heads up.
stunned.
I unstun you.
Have a reload here in a second.
I scream.
What?
Use all 3 prize scream.
it broke.
Load.
I have to refresh on my end too.
It's probably gonna refresh for you, but
I have a blank screen. Oh, there it goes.
Go. that for
I like how we were worrying so hard about the double Joe just for it to immediately collapse.
Well, that's
Oh.
how power cannon goes. It's rocket tag.
I mean, Gerathor also did a bunch of damage too.
Gerathor did half itself.
Can you imagine if he critted when he did that 75?
Ah,
Yeah, I have less than 100 health.
you poor thing.
Your natural state is over 200. So.
All right, so how do we revert you guys? So to revert your guys' stat blocks back, there should be a
Oh,
restore transformation at the top of the screen.
Oh,
on
I
top of your
just
character
had
sheet.
the other one open.
So if you at the top, if you click on it, well, it'll revert your token back because right now your token is literally the Blancong.
Ba-bum.
But yeah, if you just click on, if you open it
Oh.
up, there's a restore transformation button. Boop.
Good job, Kahudi.
Oh, incidentally, what experience were we at? I didn't adjust it last time.
We should be at 148913.
148,
913.
913.
Alright, well, recovering from my 6 seconds of stun, and I'm going to walk over, grab this new knife, and begin to carve the
Ah, yeah.
scariest thing in existence.
Your little plus one knife.
Can you?
Yeah.
It's like a Gnarnia.
All right, go ahead and make your survival
Oh,
checks.
really? Fuck's sake.
I give you +5.
So that puts you at 21.
Yeah.
Flash of Pignon. Okay.
It's
How
close.
many is it?
Let me actually look. I don't know off the top of my head. It is 6.
Oh,
Jesus
wow.
6
Christ.
carbs? Oh.
All right.
Yeah, they're all at +1 for the knife alone.
Well, I
No,
think
no,
he has
I've got that.
He has it
active.
added in.
Yeah.
If any of them are too low, I'll just use my other
Well,
flash of genius
You
on
have to no. You don't get to know if they're too low. Do you want to use them on any more of them or not?
them. All right. So, what do you think? Which ones are too low? Because I can put them on the 21s and 22s if we think they're too low.
21's probably fine.
You think 21's fine? So I thought it was based on.
I forget.
Don't be doing
forget
math
what
right now.
carve-
No
I
math.
forget
No
what
math.
carve
That's
Just-
fair.
is.
Flight would be paranoid. I'll use it on the
Wait,
the 21.
Can an insight check like give us an idea of
Insight ammo?
like low too low too high?
No.
I feel like
I'm pretty sure that carve DC.
I don't be talking about math right now. No math talk.
We're fine. I'm pretty sure we're fine.
Even if we
Alright.
get a 1, I still like level 1 material.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Then
right.
yeah, I won't bother using any further then.
All right. So they all succeed.
Yeah.
Yay.
21 was the minimum.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 10 plus half DC.
Yes, which is a 22, so 11, so 21.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys want to roll for him now, or you want to roll for him at the end? I mean, you guys.
This is the
now.
end.
All right, so there's
This is
6
the
of them.
end.
So who? How you guys doing the roll? There's 6 carves, so we can at least roll one.
I'll roll one right now. That's an
Oh,
18.
shit.
Wow.
Oh, 6.
So the very first thing you get is the tail, like or takes a chunk out of.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Got the Shaseth, we got the Shaseth piece.
Unwilling creature. Yeah, this is the.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the swallow ability. This is my gluttony ability.
I
From
rolled
Full
the
Metal.
next good one since I rolled really high.
It's exactly
19.
That's 2 of them.
So yeah, he
Another
cuts
gem.
off one half the tail, other half of the tail. So
All
let's.
right, so
6
all right,
right
that's
there,
16.
16. All right, so let's go ahead and so you have 2 tails. You get, let's see here, 6 is a scale. Good old speed eating. Bonus action.
did you have your part that gave us extra carves?
Fancy
Mage?
speed.
For a roll for a chance of it? So you actually have 2 scales. The 6 and 5 are both scale.
2 scales, 2 tails.
A hide for the 2.
It's not bad.
Much card for CR 15 or lower. And then the 16 is some saliva. Can I be frightened while you wear this armor? Is a big one for me with really low wisdom. So I can't remember if you can have a condition. I think you have to get rid of a resistance then. So
Ooh, harm.
Harm.
14d6 on a con save.
Yep.
60 feet. It can't kill something, but it'll put them close.
the same rules apply and says Sorcerer Wizard only if it's on your normal spell list. And you
So we
can,
got 2
at
tails?
least as long as one of them is on your normal spell list.
14 d6 necrotic damage.
Yep, it's the reverse of heal.
And
But
you're a
we can-
celestial
like
sorcerer,
35.
right?
Yeah, I can learn cleric spells.
So you should be able to do harm.
What was the other part we got 2 of?
You got 2 tails, 2 scales, some saliva, and a
Scales.
hide.
Drool and
Okay.
skin.
And I put them in.
Put one.
I forgot how strong that
I really wanted that gem.
ND6 breath.
Roughly 34 damage.
But I will say also, yeah, that frightened immunity is fairly powerful.
So does that won't work right with the frenzy thing? Because I know it says you can't be immune or resistant to damage or conditions and stuff.
For what thing? I'm sorry.
The frenzy feat.
Well, it says you can't be immune to damage, so that one should still work. Conditions you should be able to still be immune to.
I think it says conditions. I need to see.
Let's do a double check because I'm pretty sure you're safe to use that.
Feats.
Frenzy's in the monster manual.
Yeah.
Is Mig gonna put this in his armor so he can eat people and just store them in his stomach?
Frenzy. On wrong link for the. Wow, it's really off. Need to up that. I'll search it in the handouts.
Where's the sentient one?
Frenzy virus. So
You can no
frenzy
longer
virus.
benefit from any resistance, absorption, or immunity for conditions or damage.
Yeah, so it does not.
Ooh, the weapon doing like that extra D6 fire and necrotic is really good.
Yeah, 2D.
Even the spell contagion is really nice.
Yeah, nice spells in
Celebrity
there.
carving.
I think we got the best materials besides a taste in all directions one.
That one's great.
No, I
Just
would
never
have
go
really
to an
liked
outhouse
the
with your armor on.
Heartbreaker one.
Yeah, that's alright.
Because I can add that on top of everything else because
I
it's
can't-
condition. It's
A conditional one.
specific. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just
So
an
that
extra
would've been
1d10 on
another-
crit.
Yeah, but I crit a lot. Oh, usually. I got very unlucky with crits this time around.
Yeah, that was the first time in a long time you've ever gotten. I think it's the first time you got down to a 15.
Yeah,
Let alone a
normally I
14.
just get to like 17. I got down to 13 on that last
That's
one.
true, you did. Yeah, because you missed on the 14, yeah, the 18, and then you hit with an 18 after that.
Alrighty. Since we're here, we were told that whatever was in charge of this area last time. We'll do a quick check to see whatever that creature was, and then probably head our way back.
I imagine it was the buggy.
They'd say it was a great bag, what it was.
That was the only thing in charge of this place. That's kind of stupid.
In this little area, yeah.
Is there anything left of it?
It swallowed it, so maybe you came out with it. Just like, yeah. So sure, if you guys want to carve up the great baggie, I am more than well okay with you guys doing that. It's like a CR2.
Why not?
Is it even worth it?
It might. There's a couple things that potential. You could sell it for like 100 gold each.
Or give it to
Yeah, alright. Well, carve it.
what's his name? Jacob.
There you go.
That's true.
So you're gonna succeed no matter what. So you get to roll
I
two
could roll
cards.
ones.
It's 2 cards. I mean, sure, if you want to go and roll, I was gonna say you didn't have to. Okay. So now I need.
29s.
All right. So 2d20 from somebody, or somebody roll separate.
Alright, I'll roll one.
12.
Is there a fast roller somewhere?
I think it's a little thing next to public roll. Nope, I have no idea.
Contagion is such a strong spell.
So the baggy hide,
Oh,
chance to incapacitate for 1d4 turn,
Oops.
or until you take damage. 1d20. A 5. A sleep sacks, which actually isn't bad because you can replaces the sleeper, which I need to update the sleeper. When crafting trank bombs.
does
Or
that
trank
just
ammo.
make one? It makes one trank bomb, right?
It's whatever the crafting is for them. But I don't have the on the trank ammo. I don't
Place
actually.
plants.
Place there. Do it.
Oh, I can update the plant table. Doesn't lock me out.
Trank ammo. I don't there. I actually don't have the thrifting tool.
Make might seeds really easy to get.
So you can make a so in case you're wondering, a sleeper plus a huskberry on DC 12 makes 20 trank ammo, which is actually
Wow.
insane. I probably should fix that.
No, that's right.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's how expensive the stuff you're making it is. I'll go whip some up so I can shove more up on Tigrex's nose.
That was back in the days when you were able to buy 20 trank ammo for like 5 gold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a note to adjust that one for future. But currently, if you guys beat me
Just
to
to add
it,
more.
if you beat me to it, I'm just saying.
No, I'll make it now since I got away. Nah,
That
no, I don't have
carving
stuff.
celebrity would be really nice on a trinket. You just switch to it,
Yeah.
carve, and switch back.
I don't think I could bring any more
Trinkets?
because I already bring 2.
Mm.
You could upgrade your armor and put it in there.
I could.
Just 1 extra carve from everything is really nice.
It
See,
applies to
Not
15
everything, just 15
Yeah,
or
I mean,
lower.
15 lowers a lot of stuff.
Not for what you throw at us.
It depends on if it's a solo fight or not.
Well, this quest stuff way faster than we were expecting, so we'll probably go get back soon.
I mean, we were like mid-fight before, so not super.
Well, he's probably
You
expecting it to
do
take
a
a lot longer. to fight that
fuckload
double
of damage.
So
I
close.
feel like this fight goes real pear-shaped if we don't have greater invisibility. We probably
Which-
just don't fight it.
Yeah, next time I'm going to be more prepared for it. Being monkey did help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it getting, cursed.
And
I
2
believe-
levels, it could be even bigger monkey.
I hope
For
by being
shame.
a thunder monkey.
It has multiple rechargeables.
Multis, that's true.
And
So
eventually we'll
big.
hit furious.
So you guys are now, you spend, a half hour carving it, spend some time, divvying out the loot. Does anybody look for any kind of resources during that time while Gerathor is
Rocks, all
carving
rocks.
stuff up?
Find the rocks.
You
Find
find some
rocks.
rocks. They're on the ceiling.
Gerathor.
On the
Fly.
ceiling, I help him up.
Just carry him. You can't have Gerathor do it. Gerathor's carving. You're just fighting the rocks for a half hour, and then you have to wait like 20 more minutes for Gerathor to finish carving before he can actually mine
I can
them.
always get it myself.
He can
I
mine
just need to
them.
borrow his trinkets.
I'm more just messing with you guys.
Okay.
It would just be like he just does it after the carve. 26. So that is a success.
Fuck's sake.
Good.
So many fucking ones.
I could have rolled. Can I add count of 5 to that?
No.
6, make it a 6.
Good news, guys.
Such waste.
40 gold.
Hey, someone said you can turn them into earth crystals to make antiseptic stones.
Woo.
How you do it?
How you doing, dude? Alright,
So-
saliva, that's mages, right? Yeah. Saliva goes to mage.
Right.
Speed eating, that's what it is.
You have the scale for the carving celebrity.
If with the speed eating thing, we may as well just, if no one else wants it, just sell it, because that's a
Mhm.
boatload of money.
That is, and with
what's
me
the
and
speed
Shaseth
eating?
together, we can make a lot.
Which one's the speed eating one?
Bonus action to use consumables and food and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, there
Has
should be
everyone
a speed
done
eating
it?
plus or something.
The
Cool.
scale, yeah.
For what?
I don't know. Some of these high level ones just have speed eating.
Because
You
it's
can get
just
a great joggers.
you can, but that's the whole point of the RNG-ness of the system. You might not always fight a great jogger, so instead you have to get it when you kill a savage devil.
I think speed eating is the most common material item.
A lot of people eat fast. Okay.
It's very common. Like every third monster has it.
Trying to remove speed eating from so many monsters.
Look, I can carve up Gerathor, and he had the same effect.
Ah, it's one
I
word.
don't know.
One.
Speed eating plus be one free action per turn.
That would be pretty nice.
Doing the math right now. Come on, you can search. You can do it.
So after we take care of this thing we gotta do for Rewix and the big guy at the Dorma, we want to go take care of that Gogmazius.
Maybe.
Yeah.
2 free carves and everything.
3.
Does it
Three.
stack? 3. Oh, that's right. Mage gets 1 too.
Did we roll for mages?
There are
I don't think
13 speed eatings in the entire manual of all 160 monsters.
That's a
13.
lot of speed eating.
They
We
do
didn't roll
more
for
double
your
goes.
Considering how many
extra.
skills there are.
Yeah.
We didn't
I
roll for
think
your
it's a roll
extra
15.
potential carve mage.
For what?
Your luck roll.
Oh, that was the old armor set. I don't have that one anymore.
Oh.
My current armor has an empty slot. I don't know what to put in it.
Well,
Well, you could also have a tail.
Except for the tail is...
Noms.
Ah, yeah, you could noms. For those bonus action potions and stuff.
I was
No, not
gonna
that noms. The,
gonna
the
try to
evil
hope for a
noms.
Remobra. I wanted their head.
That's the Ill Omen one?
Yeah.
Remote.
I think because I think it's just a +1 and I have an 18, so I don't think it'll work out for me.
Oh, bro.
Increase your
Yeah,
charisma by
that's what we
1, but you have disadvantage
Yeah.
on persuasion and deception checks due to an overwhelming sense of disaster or feeling of disaster to those around you.
I thought I had a 19 charisma. Never mind.
One day.
Striped skin. That's your 18 to 20. Get 1 additional. It's even better luck roll.
we're like having a discussion on the way down the mountain.
I mean, to be fair, you guys got a little bit of a journey, so we're gonna be
You gotta
making
go back to those cats.
some rolls. You have to go to the cats.
Give them a feast.
Yep.
That's
So-
like
That's right. I had to cook up a feast.
chunks of devil tail.
You do remember where that is at? So that is going to be 1, 2, 3 areas you're traveling through to get there.
More rocks.
Potentially more rock.
Where do I roll
Which
for?
you guys-
Unless you don't want me to roll for making food.
Potentially more combat if you're gonna do actual rolls.
Our dangerous wilderness, sir.
So I
Well,
can.
I
It's not like everything was already eaten by Devil Joe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely didn't say that.
I remember everyone go back to the timestamp in the last video. You go tell him that he's wrong.
Flashback. You totally said that.
I can still cast Beacon of Hope if you guys want to heal using potions.
That'd probably be a good idea. I'm full health, but Gerathor's hurt.
yeah, I would like to use my potion of superior first aid.
I'm gonna use Beacon of Hope so you can maximize that.
What's max again? 8d4 plus 8, so that's 30, 40.
I cast it.
Yes, it is.
Bonk.
Turn the music
God,
down.
that-
That's super loud.
It's like a little dint in my health.
Hmm.
Heal as much as you can. Herbs and sushi fish for all.
I mean, you
Oh, I
guys could
can't
have
do
also
sushi
tried
fish
taking a
anymore.
short rest too, but it's up to you
Ah.
guys.
You gotta use these first
Well-
aid potions. I'll give Gerathor
Sure.
my first aid potion.
Okay, an extra 40.
I'll give you my first aid potion as well.
I took 4 damage. I'm okay.
Eat a herb, quick.
Okay.
Sushi
I
fish.
Nah, no need to waste it.
I meant max with three first aid potions.
We good now.
Beacon
So
of
you said
Hope does
3.
his job.
So
We
he
can
said
fight
3,
another Devil Joe.
3 zones we gotta go through, so that's at least 3 more ores.
We can find them on the way down. If not, if the cat, since we're going to the cat's area anyways, it might have to.
So what we've been doing for like overworld journey traveling, other than like normally still gonna get like the 1 ore and stuff like that every week. If you guys are running like we're going with like video game style. If you run into like a random encounter, you guys can search for resources there as well.
Alright.
Started doing that last session with the other group. But
Is there a fast charge plus plus?
yeah, I think it's on like Fatalis or that.
Yeah, it was one of the things you got from the village quest for taking out Uklanos and Akantor before it got changed.
Okay. Testing out your ailment pill.
I was just adding it back down to +2. Hopefully haste will work now. I was gonna try and give myself spell slots to see if that worked, just like. But
There's
apparently
only
it
fast
didn't.
charge plus. There's no fast charge plus plus.
Is it +2 or +1 or something like that?
It would include it because I just have searching for fast charge plus.
If we're, I assume you're on trailblazing rolls.
It does partial searches.
Yep.
Yeah, go and give me that.
Are we still using Devil Joe CR? Or is something even worse here now?
We
It's
run
too
into
quick.
Fatalis, and we're just like, well, this is our life. He is attempting
Escalating
to
combat.
kill us right here and now.
Ever escalating combat encounters.
Remember that Ukanlos you guys had the option to? Turns out this is its lair.
Let's do
Well,
it.
It's 2 CR levels lower. We kill it in 3 rounds. It was a threat we could eat us, but now that they can't eat us or kill it.
Oh man. Okay.
Arc Tempered Volcana, CR 27.
Easy.
I can't wait to see the experience for that one later.
I'm gonna have to cannibalize
2.
one of my trinkets.
See, the big
Oh.
thing on this is we did just beat a CR22, but we 100% pulled out like our fucking trump cards.
Well, so the cool thing about this is I can do this all over again. I still have a 5th level, and I still have polymorph 2 more times.
I mean, I can
now.
still do all of my.
Monkey.
I can still do all of my damage because I still have like 14 fucking aerial
That's
assaults.
the wrong button.
That's
You give me
probably-
a.
That probably will have to be nerfed for later editions.
What needs to be nerfed?
The number of area assaults he has.
It's not really. It's the same thing. It's basically a rogue getting their sneak attack. He does. A rogue would do the same amount of damage basically he's doing. every turn. There's almost no difference. It just happens to be in addition to all the extra bonuses from the RNG and the Christmas Volvodon.
Yeah.
Which
Aaron gave me this power. It's his fault.
I giveth, I taketh away.
He hasn't been taking
With murder.
much. He's been trying. He's been failing.
I have been enjoying my attempts without just outright having rocks fall and killing you guys.
Well, you did
I
drop a
fell as
mountain
rocks
on me,
next.
and we lived.
Rocks
I
did
would like
fall.
to-
We still didn't die.
I would like to say that the
And that-
Rajang has still gotten me lower health.
To be fair, you were invisible for like 5 turns.
Yes. Like I said, we had to pull out our trump cards.
Yep.
Right, yeah, because Flight was the
Alright.
one who did the invisibility. I was like, wait, how'd that all work? I was just thinking about it, but like, that's how.
Because Flight is good at his job.
I think we can take Safijiva. We can do it.
Sure, I need way more flight, more scrolls of invisibility.
My button off.
All right, so it's going down a mountain.
It's only got
You're going-
24 CR or AC.
I want to visit, and I was trying to pull something up, and I keep forgetting what I'm trying to pull up, and I keep
I'm not
grabbing
likely
the
to hit
wrong
that.
thing.
Random. You were doing a random encounter
I know.
thing.
I keep trying to pull up what I want to, and I've opened up 3 different things that I like because we're talking, and I'm getting distracted at the same
The
time. trying to
game
do
is
it.
not allowing you to do that. It's telling you what counters
Oh,
it wants to
man.
do for us.
All right. So you know what? For the fun of it, as you exit out into the next area as a group, is what you do. You come back into the location where there's a big black crevice in the middle section of this area that just goes down into nothingness. And as you walk out about 5 or 6 steps, or about 20 feet or so, with the whole group kind of being in, that is when Shaseth, as spotter, you kind of notice on the ground some fresh small track, not Linian, theropod. And that is when you kind of look around and you see from behind you the other cave section. You see from across the way, you see roughly about 20 or so bodies, all eyes glowing in the partial light, looking at you, all 4 of you.
I was hoping it was a baby Deljo.
That would have been great. I would have trained it and named it Joe.
They're known as cucumbers.
I'm okay
haven't
with
got-
this.
They haven't got vinegar yet.
I would have enjoyed that mount. This is the most American thing you could do. Ride a dinosaur into battle.
There you see
I'll-
about 20 or so buggy, and they're slowly beginning to creep towards all of you.
I'll
Is it-
shoot a couple firebolts in front of them.
Give me an intimidation check.
Sure, it's not persuasion.
I feel like shooting firebolts is much more intimidating. Persuasion.
I lose like 7 points to that then.
You should have thought about that before you shot firebolt.
Lightning bolt.
There you go, 15s.
Let's go and make me a wisdom save. We're just gonna group wisdom save this one.
Nailed it.
They scatter. Vanish.
That was a lot of boggy.
Well, their pack leader did get murderized, so one of them has to put themselves out.
Anyway, look, rocks. Hey, Gerathor, rocks.
Rock.
So Gerathor, as he points out the rocks, Shaseth, where you see them
Yes?
is down about 20 feet on the opposite side of the area, down the cliffside into the crevice, about 20.
I start tying a rope to my waist.
I poke your shoulders like I could just fly them over.
That's no fun, though.
All right, I let you do your thing.
Alright. Tie my rope to my waist.
Okay.
I tie a rope to Gerathor, and I latch into the ground.
Okay, give me a whispered roll to me, strictly like a blind roll, for survival, for tying the ropes. Give me
Can I-
2 of them.
Can I tie the rope?
If you want to tie your own rope, and if you
I would like to tie my own rope.
okay, so each of you give me a blind roll. Okay, Got 1.
I'm not terrible at survival.
Yeah, 2. As you then like latch yourself, hold on to something for Gerathor as you let him kind of climb down. Gerathor, you get to the spot. Give me one more roll. Shaseth, give me an athletics check.
Still blind?
Yes, yours is blind. Yours is for like holding on and not falling down. Okay. And then I need Gerathor. You can go ahead and make your athletics as normal. Shown for the actual mining check.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
failed it.
Okay. So as Gerathor, as you swing back, I guess actually the question before I describe anything, Mage and Flight, where are you guys standing? If you would, let's put you guys where you're supposed to be at. So Gerathor would be like right here currently, 20 feet down. Shaseth, you're somewhere over here.
Can I roll 1?
Where is Mage and I'm just not telling you what anything happened until we just for safety's sake. The illusion. The immersion. So
Okay.
Mage and Shaseth are Mage and like put yourselves where you would be at.
I fear no heights and I fly, so I would think I'm above a crevice.
Okay. You're up above it, about how high? Like you're like right on like the surface of like level
I'm
with
right
the ground.
I'm right behind him, like in case he falls, because I am worried wart.
Okay. And the Major where you're at or what?
Yeah, I'll be right here on the edge, just kind of watching.
Living
Okay.
on the
Because
edge.
he also flies.
All right. So as Gerathor swings back, striking forward, you hear the clang of it, and Shaseth, that's when the thing you're grabbing onto, like a stalagmite or stalactite, I can't remember which one's on the ground, like snaps, as you did roll a 1.
Oh no.
As you go tumbling forward, Gerathor starts to fall instantly and immediately, and so does Shaseth, starts getting pulled, and that's when Flight goes in to try to react. Flight, give me a. Describe to me how you try to catch Gerathor.
Featherfall.
Okay, so Featherfall. So Gerathor, you start to feel the fall, and you slow down almost immediately as you then watch Shaseth get pulled. You know what? Shaseth, give me a
He also
dexterity.
has Featherfall.
Give me a dexterity saving
I
throw.
also cast Featherfall.
No,
Fine.
I get a Featherfall to everyone in the area because I can.
That's fine, but I still need him to make me a dexterity saving throw because technically where this would happen, Shaseth is almost over the edge, but the tension slows a bit. Okay.
Great.
So Shaseth, before he falls over the edge, is he able to like get a little bit more grasp because of the slowing of Gerathor falling? And everything's okay at the moment. Gerathor being technically still slowly floating downwards, but Shaseth's able to kind of grab and hold.
I will start to climb forward using my climb speed.
Okay.
Horizontal wall climbing.
Well, you're not off the edge. You're like hanging, like looking
I know.
down.
But instead of walking forward, I'm crawling forward basically.
Yeah, so you're crawling back away from to pull Gerathor up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So give me an athletics check. Flight, are you helping out in any way or no?
Yeah, I will because I'll pull rope up.
Okay, give me with advantage on that one. So 25, yeah. So as you pull him up, Gerathor's back up. There is the ore. In this case, as you look, Gerathor was a nice giant chunk that fell down deep into the darkness. Couldn't get.
That's a shame.
Yo,
Well, while you're down there, is any other rocks that I didn't see?
I'll take a look around since I can indeed look.
Nope.
No, just darkness.
Why did we let the bird look?
I fly up towards you. Are you looking in the hole?
I look over the hole.
You don't see any rock.
There is no rock.
What is
What
a
do you
rock?
think's
What
down
big-
there?
what-
I don't know. Endless darkness and despair.
And
most likely a bunch of corpses from things that fell in it.
it has to end at one point, right?
Probably so many bones.
Well, ask Kahudi. He can see down there if you go down far enough.
I mean, I could just go down there and check myself.
I'll go with you if you want to. You might take a few minutes.
You can't see anything.
I have a torch and headlights.
This is gonna be the Dire Morales all over again.
Yeah, you know what?
We got time. Why not?
Where's the
You want to hop
spell?
on Gerathor?
I'm gonna cast this on your armor.
Sure.
All right. Headlights activated.
You'll be our beacon.
Okay. So how are you guys going all down? Because it sounds like everybody's going down now.
I'll hug Gerathor on my back, and I can fly. I'll just float down, and Mage can fly now, and Shaseth can climb.
Mm-hmm.
Slow descent.
Okay.
Okay.
So my movement speed. I can lizard my way down.
And I'll pop Kahootie away because it's too traumatizing.
All there is owl bones.
It's where all Kahooties go to die.
Hey, if we go down here, we can find that rock, maybe. Who knows?
All right.
The things we do for ore.
So you guys go as far as you till you see the ground. How far do you plan to go down? You don't know how far it.
All the way.
Is all the way the plan?
Yeah. We wanted to know. We're
least
investigating.
At least an hour of flying.
Minimum hour of flying to get down there.
Jeez, be one hell of a crevice.
Let's see. You guys travel around
That'd be a whole nother ancient
60,
civilization
so
thing.
60 feet, roughly around.
60 feet per minute is how long Featherfall lasts.
Well, I mean, you guys aren't feather falling.
Well, like Gerathor can feather fall that way, so he falls just as fast as we fly. And slither.
Yeah, but we can just carry him. That'd be easier.
That-
We can feather
yeah,
fall if we need to.
That's fine.
That way we don't waste spells.
I'm fine either way.
Okay. So you travel for down the ways. No one really struggling throughout the time, though it is a bit uncomfortable flight. But thanks to that ogre, those gauntlets, you're able to, easily hold Gerathor for this time.
You didn't see the machine? I replaced the gauntlets with a belt giant strength.
Ah, I did not notice. No. But with
So I'm
whatever
more
giant-
swole.
whatever swollenness you have, you guys travel downwards. One changing up. This is not appropriate traveling down into darkness.
Sure it is.
It's peaceful.
You ever see Made in the Abyss?
It's silence.
We need a lot more crying for that.
Yeah, we'll go find a double joe again. We'll have plenty.
I really wish I had my ambient music, but I don't have it. So we're just gonna go back to the Shara music again.
Ominous. There's just a Nakarkos down here.
That's what I was about to say, but that's in the sandy plains.
Another entrance.
So you
I'm sure it's dead engine, and we're in Blackreach.
Oh, okay.
So you travel
some more.
down for about almost 7 minutes or so. Rough guess for Mage, since you are the most intelligent of the group, I'm pretty sure, along with, Fly. So Fly probably recognizes time frame or distance as well, especially since he's a flyer. So you've done up and down verticals plenty of time. About 4,000 or so you guys travel down. Which, from everything you guys have estimated, that's below the mountain in terms of depth. And as you kind of come down into where the crevice ends, it doesn't go to the ground. You end up crawling out Shaseth to an opening at the top of this huge cave that at 120 feet you can't see the bottom. So you're kind of hanging on the ceiling as Gerathor, Mage, and Flight all kind of slowly hover downwards. The beacon just shining, and as Flight's light illuminates the darkness at least the tiniest of bit, you still see darkness currently, but it's vast and open on all sides. Do you travel further down, or do you to see if you see the ground, or do you stop?
We're in a big cave. We want to look.
Last time we were in a big cave, it was a ancient civilization.
And that's good stuff to find.
Mm-hmm.
Music.
So you all like, where'd the music come from? And I pull out my equivalent of a cell phone. Sorry guys, I had it set to ring only.
Alarm went off.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a ranged weapon on them?
Yes.
I
But
am
it's
a
attached
ranged
to my
weapon.
arm.
I have firebolt.
I am a ranged weapon.
Do you want to take my guns?
No, I have my own. I was hoping for an arrow, but
Oh, I have like arrows on me.
So to We need a bow. Oh, that's alright.
No,
I'm gonna cast light on one of my bullets for dual repeater, and
Yeah,
I'm
use
just
the thing.
and I'm gonna shoot it like a flare.
Okay. Yep. So you shoot it on, cast on ammo, just I'm assuming a normal piece of ammo. And
Yeah.
you fire it downwards, you fire it out to the side. How do you fire
I'm gonna fire it down.
it? Okay. So flight, your light fades as the now glowing from the bullet. As you fire it straight down, it goes down for about, rough calculations, another 60 or so feet until you can actually, well, not 60. Who has dark vision's up to 60 feet on everybody, correct? Or is it 100?
Mage is 120. The rest of us is 60.
Yeah.
Except for flight.
So it goes down about 60 or not 60, it goes down about 120 or so feet, Mage. And then right at the edge of the light, in the dim light, which I believe is an extra 40 feet. Because I'm
That's
like
2020.
2020? Okay. So I'll get this math eventually and I'll read stuff. Shit, too, guys. It's 200 feet down total to the ground. So it'd be 160 feet or so. And then the light begins to illuminate the ground. The ground itself is just mounds of bone, as kind of what you all kind of expected. This is a place where plenty of things have probably fallen into. Kills have been, tossed over countless years. So you're just seeing kind of just mounds of bone in different sections as they've fallen and rolled and hit the ground here, of all varying shapes and sizes.
Well, that's something we can gather up. Look at all those bones.
Yeah, they've been untouched. There's probably a lot of them here. At least three resources of it. You know,
Bones are great and all. Where's the ore?
That is true.
and the pile of bones.
So yeah, it's a needle in a haystack, guys.
Look for the crushed bones. It's probably where the ore fell from the height.
I'm gonna leave the light there where it's at, and I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay.
I'll also light my torch up so we have two sets of lights.
So 2 torches have lit.
You still need
I
some
would
light
like-
for dark vision to work.
I'd like to get taken down to 60, like off the ground, flight, and
Yeah,
just do
I'll
a
take you there.
generalized perception check, please. Just
Yeah, dropping
looking
down.
for movement.
Do I notice-
anything catching the
Yeah.
eye?
My passive doesn't notice anything, does it?
I mean, currently you guys are still 200 feet up, unless you landed, but
That's what I was asking to go down 60.
Yeah, yeah,
60 from the.
I'd fly honestly all the way down.
okay. So
I
yeah,
can't see the walls of this cave, right? It's just blackness.
it goes darkness in all directions.
Just avoid.
It's vast.
All right, I shrug and drop.
Dropping 200 feet.
About 100 feet. I'll cast Featherfall on myself.
Okay.
Let me mark that off.
So with all the bones,
If only I had advantage.
you do have advantage. I'm going to help you. Since I
don't know why I
can only
rolled
see with
great sword.
torchlight.
I don't know why I rolled a perception either.
What? I
didn't
said
click
I was
either of
rolling
those
a
things.
perception.
No. Oh, you did. I see.
You have
Yeah,
advantage
I-
on perception because I was helping you out.
Okay. All right. So you all land on the ground. Those of you who choose to fly obviously are still flying, but Shaseth at a minimum slowly hits the ground as he descends down with the feather fall. It's not the most quietest landing you've ever had because you're stepping in a bunch of brittle bones for the most part.
I weigh like 300 pounds.
Yeah, some shift and move. The ground seems solid under a little bit of a layer though, which is good. Like either the bones are holding together because of combined pressure points of where you're at, and I mean every step you take for the most part is a loud crack. Doesn't echo. Is the one thing you do take note.
I mean, there's no walls for a long time.
Wait, don't echoes bounce off of walls?
Correct.
Yeah.
And there was none.
Oh, okay.
So we went down to about 60 off the ground and then assisted perception from flight.
So not 28 total, so not 20 for his
So,
perception.
I was looking for anything like catching the eye in terms of movement.
Okay.
Just like generalized perception.
I mean, as you look around, there doesn't seem to be anything moving other than the few bones that have been kind of displaced by the group that have landed. From what you can see, which your vision is 60.
Will this be counting as a new area?
From where you were above, yeah.
Yeah, then I'll use a spotter thing to see if there's ores here.
Well, I think we found bones.
You look around the area. Honestly, I don't know if there's gonna be ore here necessarily. That's any kind of remotely easy. Roll me a D100. Let's find out if there's. I would say there's a chance, but even so,
He finds the ore that fell.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
you're looking around. You take a step. You almost slip as you look down. Yeah, there's a round piece of a chunk of stone on the ground. So yeah, you find one ore.
Hey, what is it?
Since Gerathor failed the previous time, let's go ahead and still have another athletics check as you try to like break it open. Someone breaks it open to see if there's anything inside. Good
I have
geo.
no-
2, motherfucker.
Don't fail this time.
24. That is a success. So yeah, he breaks it open. I lose my mouse.
Yes.
Hey,
Here we go.
I knew it was
Is
worth it.
a royal armor spear.
that's 2 royal armor spheres.
2
Yeah.
very rare. 4 very rare then.
Getting closer.
Alright, time to find all the bones.
I'll start fighting. I'll start doing some investigation here to see what the bones of possibly the largest creatures that fell down here.
Is
I'm
bone
gonna-
investigation or
This-
history, or what is it?
So to find the bones that are, I mean, typically to find the bones would be investigation. Since there are, I would say, since there's so many bones, it's
Bones.
still a search really to find bones that are valuable. Which would be the check. So we're gonna skip the investigation check in this case. And we're just gonna go. It's either history or nature to determine if the bones have any kind of value. So with
I will do history.
we're
I
basically
have
gonna
a plus 7 on history.
we're gonna give
anyone have
we're gonna go with 4 checks on this for like you guys are kind of like just like spreading out into different. Obviously each of you can have one person make all the checks because that's what you want to do, and the other people are just kind of helping trying to dig through his narrative how we'll do it.
Yeah, probably ideal.
Okay.
Is anyone better than a 7?
No, I'm a 5.
Okay.
I got a
If it's
3.
the if you haven't found an elder dragon bone, you get advantage.
So this is still Snowy Mountains, right?
This is still
Is that
Snowy
technical?
Mountains,
Is
yes.
that-
We gotta be a DC of 20.
We don't have an Underdark like underground one yet.
No.
I'm gonna resummon Kahootie and cast light on his scarf and have Kahootie fly around.
Can he flash of genius these checks?
He probably can.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's go. We'll just do them slowly.
Doesn't seem to be any danger as we have descended currently. So a 13. Do you wish to use your Flash of Genius on any of these?
Oh,
have to be DC 20.
You shouldn't know the DC.
Oh man, jeez.
Cheaters.
mostly because we said we split up. I didn't actually see him do any of these.
Well, no, the idea would be like narratively everybody's kind of splitting up, but everybody's kind of like you aren't so far apart that you couldn't. I would say you guys aren't separating, going like let's wander around this unknown area through bones that we can't see each other.
Yeah, we have little torches. you guys.
I might as well do it in the last one just to see what one of our successes is.
Go ahead,
So I'll
and
use
that is a success.
one more.
Then roll me a d6. 4. The monster tough bone.
I don't know what bones do.
Very rare upgrade
Nice.
for weapon.
Yeah, they're upgrade materials too.
Does geologist give you only for ore or for bones as well?
Only for ore.
Only all.
We need archaeologists for bones.
There's no bones and there's no mushroom things.
There is a mushroom thing, I think, on. It might be a Patreon only monster. But there is a mushroom. Or actually, I think the might be like the moss swine. Something that gives mushrooms. I think. Okay.
Mushroom.
So you gather those as you kind of wandering around, and what do you guys do?
Do
Guys-
any of us have a spell that like
guess-
legend lore or find the path or some kind of divination?
I guess the other question I have is Mage. How far does Kahootie like travel around?
So I was planning for our split, I was gonna hover just off the bone because I don't want to make any noise,
Right.
and I was just gonna have Kahootie fly like 30 feet in front and 30 feet up, we were gonna continue just in that direction.
And like in like a northern direction, southern direction, like just like a random line.
Yeah, west, I guess.
So you're looking around, kind of heading west and east. With Kahootie in front of you. There are large mounds all through this area. But almost, I mean, literally, if they weren't just all bones, it would be like an underground set of hills, like, and a small rolling, not huge hills. And as you are wandering,
Is it warm or cold here?
it would be, I mean, it's a pretty normal temperature. It's not freezing cold, but it's not like sweltering. You are below, you are in the underground, but it's not necessarily you may get your best guess. Maybe there's bulk or something. I think that's doesn't smell like sulfur. So it definitely kind of has a natural stale mealy scent or like taste and scent to it because of all the bone. But no sulfur. And as Mage, you travel. How far do you travel west? Just to clarify, do you go like 100 feet? Do you go a few hundred feet? Do you go like 10 feet?
100.
So we'll assume Kahootie's out to 130. And as you are traveling about, go ahead and give me a perception check. You can all see Mage because he's glowing, I believe, or glowing. So where he's
Minus
Is it all of
one,
us?
maybe.
woo. What were you gonna say, Shaseth?
Just Mage makes it?
Yes, because he's flying up above with Kahootie and like look, he's scouting. This is like during now this is probably right around the time you guys finished like looking at bones. Maybe Mage was the first one with Gerathor, and then he decided to scout at the and that is when the light from Kahootie snuffs out. You hear a poof, a pop noise. Mage. As you look about with your devil's eyes, you see what looks to be nothing since you rolled it. You weren't able to catch exactly where it came from. You know it was somewhere down below, but all you see is bone. And that's where we're going to take a quick break. I need to go use the bathroom.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
We're not alone here.
so Kahootie got poofed.
I'm going to
Classic Kahootie. Told you, it's where all Kahooties go to die.
So I'll be back in a minute or two. You guys feel discuss or take a break if you want. Let's say be back at 32. Back shortly.
Okay.
Grab a drink, all that shit.
Okay. So, I don't know of any other bone monsters aside from Narcargos.
I
But
mean,
it is
if it's 30 feet off the ground, I can't think that it would be a giant enemy crab.
Something
It's
with
the
a
only other
ranged
thing-
attack or something that could fly, right?
That's the only thing that I can imagine having, like, to do with bones other than Nakakos.
I have something that we can use from one of my artificer abilities that it's both loud and can make has light. I'll throw it over in that direction and we can see if it has another reaction.
Also, Flight, did you do the loot or did you do try?
Oh, I've been putting it in every time.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I'm not doing it.
Alright.
My
Yeah,
low
I'll
ass
use-
perception.
Yeah, I'll use my magical tinkering. I'll make an object that makes some sounds.
We're gonna have
And
to sort all
visual
this
effect.
stuff out again, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, is
inevitably.
it so dark in here that you can't see night, fucking whatever it's called? Dark vision won't work.
That's the reason why we have a torch up, so dark vision will work for a bit.
What?
Because people forget dark vision. If it's in pitch blackness, doesn't work.
That's what I'm saying. Is it dark enough in here for dark visions to still work regardless of light? Like if I snuff out I still have a torch on. If I snuff it out, would it still work right now?
I feel
I
like it
do
would
not
work if
know.
you're looking at the ground, because you're looking at something that isn't pitch black.
I don't think it'd work. No, there's no dim light down here.
Well, our torches give off enough that we can see fairly far away in dark vision. Dark vision is basically infrared. If there's a source of it, we can see.
I'm trying to figure out how I can see this thing.
Anything that gives off heat gives off infrared.
I can't see that.
It's like with the Wii, you can replace the Wii sensor bar with two matches. That'll work just fine. Alright, when we get back to town, we gotta decide who gets the very rare weapon and who gets the very rare armor.
Well, since somebody already has a very weapon, he's out of the loop for that one.
Yeah.
Had to be one of y'all. Obviously.
You hit really hard, and that probably will benefit you.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll do for me if I use my guns will give you extra ammunition, which it's not bad ammunition, but it's not the best. But if I do it for sword and shield, it gives you my ability to cast 3 scrolls in a turn. It's either that or legendary, one of the two. As for armor, I'm entirely armor focused, so that would work for me. But also, give it to Mage, gives him more armor slots, or give it to you more armor slots. Anyone's good with the armor.
Oh yeah. So according to Jeremy Crawford, if your character has Devil Sight, darkness within 120 feet of you effectively isn't there.
Hmm.
So even if there's a lack of dim light, it doesn't matter. I can
So
still
in
see.
complete darkness, you can still see.
So
Yep.
you would see,
I can see 120
attacked.
feet.
unless it's using a hide ability or something. I guess that's what the perception was.
But you
I
rolled
I wasn't looking in that direction when Kahootie poofed.
Yeah.
We have enough Malachite ore to make a regular rare weapon. Just straight up.
We can go give it to Jacob.
No,
Incidentally, that'd be 400 gold.
make a light bow gun.
I don't use the light bow gun.
None of us do, but it's one of the most useful things we could have.
I have a 9 dex.
I am not using a ranged weapon.
I don't
You
know
are
if I
using a ranged
can
weapon?
use the light bow gun.
Oh, I can use guns. My bad. I could definitely use it because I have a +4. I have an 18 dex for now. I'll have probably a 20 dex at next level.
You pop a
Next
material
one.
on that causes a condition that's going to be the best thing.
Well, you need a condition material that would be better than my sword and shield right now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Gonna do.
I can't think of anything else to. Oh wait, it might be a Radobon.
That could be.
But that wouldn't be that difficult
I don't know.
unless there's like a whole bunch of them down here.
14 Radobon. That would be
I
hard.
feel like you'd hear a Rudderburn attack.
That's true. That's why I'm thinking it might be in our carcass without any bones around here. If it's just straight darkness, what else eats bones?
If we're really unlucky, it could be Shen Galrin. Or one of the other crabs.
I'm pretty sure it's not the really big crab.
So does anyone else's monster manual mess up with that index, or is it just me? Because I cannot fix it.
I don't use GM Binder for it. It's a GM Binder
I use
thing.
PDF.
Let me make a PDF.
So we have 6 Royal Armor Spheres, which turns into 12 very rares. We have a total of 18. What is a hard armor sphere? Is that just rare?
Yeah, I believe so.
And 1 Noah Dragonbone. So we have 18 very rare armor materials. We have 12.
Yeah, hard armor spears for rares.
Back.
12, 15, 17. We have 17 very rare weapon materials.
Which you need 15 to become very rare.
We had 20 legendaries.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
And that's stupid far. I can print this whole bubble is this light bubble is 120 feet.
This is theater of the mind.
Yeah, I was trying to find a map. It's really impossible.
So, according to Devil's Sight, a darkness within 120 feet of me doesn't exist. I can see it in it regardless of light level.
Correct. I knew that.
Okay, I didn't.
Yeah, I knew you
wondering-
could see everything from 120 feet. I did know that. It's just a matter of your perception. You just didn't see.
Yeah, I was looking a different direction when Kahudi poofed.
Like you saw like a flash, but nothing else. And you look around,
Okay.
you try to find, and
So-
nothing you could see.
Because we were talking about it, I'm going to use one of my artificer, not infusion ability, but the one that lets me make a little item. Pick up a bone. I give it the ability to make sound and give off lights, and I huck it in a direction that Kahudi was.
Okay, I mean 120 feet is quite far.
He's got the swole.
I have 21 strength.
There's
I
an
am
extent
small.
of swole. The maximum range on a throw is 60 feet. So I'll say you can throw it 60 feet, but it ain't going any farther than that.
I can fly it over that direction.
Yeah, if you wanted to fly that direction, you can move your flight speed and then throw it.
Okay, well, my flight speed's still pretty high, so I will just go that way and do it with my armor on and everything. So I'm flying around with my light on to take a look. I got my torch for extra light so people can see me.
Okay.
I would like to quickly just like backtrack something real quick, just to know like where we came in from when we were flying down. Could I just pull the insect glaive out and just make like a really obvious like slash pattern at the top of the cave, like the entrance into this like new section through like.
Can you make
hole
it
that we
200
came
feet with
through?
your vault?
I was flying down with people.
Oh, I mean back then? Could you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant to backtrack.
Gotcha. I misunderstood. I
Just
would
as like if we're gonna venture further in
Give
here,
me,
I feel like we would.
I would say give me a survival check. There's a chance in hell that you may not have done that, but there's a good chance you probably. Yeah, I would say you did then.
I'll just put a little pattern at like the mouth of the hole that we came out of,
Mhm.
just to remember where we came from.
I'm gonna use this. Not the best map, but it'll.
So I'm flying over where Kahudi was with this Kahudi noisemaker.
Mm-hmm. Hootie noise. Okay.
It's just some random bone I picked up.
Yeah, the hootie noise. Okay, so you travel in that direction. You just throw it, or you just like sit.
No, I'm gonna have it with it and move around about
Oh.
the height of a Kahudi.
Okay, so as you travel over there, you react as soon as.
And I will use a bonus action. I'll use my bonus action for dodge since I have the material for it.
Yeah. So in this case, we are assuming you are. We're gonna change the back to because it's no longer peaceful anymore. Something down
No, something down here with us.
here. We're not trapped here with you. You're trapped here with us.
Don't you know who we are?
Get
We
out of
ask
the
people
way.
to move. All right, so you you travel over in that direction. This is all happening roughly in the same effect. Quick little conversation. Flight takes bone, uses the action, flies up, dodges, holding in the air. Mage is about in this case. What's your flight speed? 50 feet, correct?
30 feet right now.
30 feet. Okay, so Mage is currently 70 feet in front of you, like out in the distance, which I don't think you can see him because he doesn't have light. Hootie had light.
I had a torch with me.
Okay, so you can see Mage. And Gerathor, Shaseth, what are you doing during this time?
Following along behind.
Yeah.
Okay,
A little further back, though.
you both are just kind of trekking through the stone or the bone-filled ground. Literally, stealth is impossible in this place.
Weapons are at the ready.
Yeah, I would assume.
And taking dodge action.
Okay. And so what we're going to do
I will also take the dodge action.
at this point, I don't know, roll for initiative. Let me pull up get a new map fast.
So I'm pretty sure what it is, but like it'd be funny if it was a Radabon.
12 Radabon.
It's a bony Volvodon.
He comes with presents.
There's this. Wait,
Presence known as death.
you know what? The volcano will work for this. I feel like volcano like map, like one of the bigger maps.
Another Morales.
Frozen Morales.
Can I duplicate this? Can't. I'm gonna make it bigger. So delete. And then I want to make the grid pixels as lower. That makes it so that the spaces are big. Almost equal to 50. Still learning how to actually adjust this. So I'm going to transfer you guys over here. Where is this map? Activating. Kano. And I plan on probably using. I do wish there was an easier way just to stretch this sucker out. Yeah, you guys probably don't. I'll pull your tokens out here in a minute.
I really hope that we were all on the same page and saw that we were like about 10,000 experience away from leveling, and we're just like, fuck it, let's go to a new area and try and fight more shit before going home.
Look, I want that next level. I get perfected armor,
Perfect.
which is consistent and endless amounts of advantage.
My next level is crappy, but I was due for a crappy level.
Okay, make it one more big. I'm making this thing huge. I'm trying to get like an actual good size, like shit.
Well, I can tell the size by everyone's little mouse cursor.
Yeah.
How small it gets.
Ooh, where did it go? Like the scene's gone. Oh wow, it looks weird. I messed something up. Oh yeah, one of those is 200,000 instead of 20,000.
Okay.
That would do it.
Oh man, I'm just trying to get one large area.
I do not own a token.
Can I zoom out more? Okay, that's just too big. Make that a bit smaller. And you can do it. Better it's not loading. I might have broke it, guys.
Uh-oh.
Well, if you rate the game, we get a free kill on the monster.
That's not how it works. It's not how any of it works.
By
The
my
monster's
rules,
not here in
monsters-
15 minutes. Technically, we get a free car.
If it's late by half an hour, we get the rest of it.
the monster doesn't show up in 15
Where-
minutes, we're
I-
legally
I
allowed
don't
to
have
leave.
anything. I found Logan's
You know what?
mouse.
I always thought it was funny.
I'm gonna
He
delete
gets
this and make a
suspended
copy.
for going up.
Delete, duplicate again. I can see. Yeah, that's back there now. Configure, grid, pixels 50, shape square, size a lot. Say, yes.
No,
no.
my drawing.
There we go.
Oh, my drawing.
Gonna up the see that better, and then I will drag you guys out.
What am I looking at? The Little Dipper and a W?
Yeah, it feels big.
It's like glasses. It's a bridge.
The Bridgie Dipper? Man, that's a lot of haste.
It's only 250 feet.
Boom.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
My
well,
foot.
we're 700 feet away from where I started drawing stuff.
Shaseth. Shaseth.
Oh,
see.
I can see.
You
I
can.
can fight.
Booty is dead. Delete the booty.
oh,
Is Mini
How much was it
Miniorc
for-
is also dead, right? Yeah, he's dead too.
yeah, it's currently dead. How much was it for Torchlight? It was 30 feet and
It's,
30 feet again?
I think it's
Torchlight is 40
20.
foot.
Is it 20? I thought,
40 foot total, 20 bright, 20 dim.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have dark vision, go ahead and edit your token so you have the you can open your token up, and in the vision set your vision radius. for your
I
dark.
see nothing.
I have 120 dim.
So if you have a
Can I
torch,
get-
obviously just do the torch.
Can I see light from Mage?
I
since he's got a
wonder.
torch?
I think it's supposed to have 60.
I have an idea. I wonder if this will work. I'm gonna look up the SRD real fast. Items, torch. I'm gonna put it on Mage's character sheet real fast.
120.
So Mage, you now have a torch. We actually equip it. What happens?
You put. Oh yeah, I have some in my inventory on the bottom. It says it's equipped.
Yeah, I just equipped it.
I was hoping
Effects.
I'd be able to see light.
There are
too.
no effects. I was hoping it would automatically do. I guess we'll have to edit that.
No active
Oh no,
light.
I have to go to light. Light radius 20 dim, 20 bright. Emit color. That's fine. Update token.
I can see. All right, now how do I do that?
Okay, but now you need to move yourself.
So you click on the gear, and right next to vision, there's light. And then you set your light radius. I just left everything else alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 0 light. That's good. I don't have any.
Mage
I'm not
up
bidding.
here.
I can
Mage,
see mate.
Also up there, but I went
Oh,
over there to fly.
you would be here, light, right there, right where my mark is
Okay.
at. Move yourself there, and then Gerathor and stuff. You're somewhere back over. You guys are somewhere back over. Because he went west, but this is good enough. Whereas you went northwest. You weren't 100% on your directions here. You guys are okay to go off map. We're just using this as a base.
Okay.
All right.
I said roll initiative.
You'll upgrade any new combat encounter. Active counter. Yeah, so you can go ahead and open your guys.
Nice.
That's best.
All those ones. Boom. So this should let me. Oh, dang it, I just minimized everything on the screen. Shake back and forth again. There we go.
The light around Mage is suddenly getting brighter.
I put the light animation type torch because
Ah.
it's cool.
Makes sense.
On vision, I just put 120 in dim because I figured that's the whole devil's sight.
Well, you treat it as bright light if you had dark vision normally.
No, it's still treated as dim light.
Just everything is grayscale.
Mm-hmm.
So if Teeth ignores darkness entirely, would it still be just grayscale?
Why did it not drag out?
I'll
Oh.
put that on 30 feet, around 30 feet in the air. That's how Kahootie was.
Weird.
What am I
well.
concentrating on? I'm not
There we
concentrating on
go.
anything right now.
That's there. Will this
Oh, that's
private roll?
why.
Let's find out. It did. Oh, cool.
But I heard it.
I was curious if it would actually roll it that way or not. Now that I have it hidden, I can actually use it on the screen. Slow. There. Grab a couple of little things here real fast. Hopefully this will let me just drag and drop it on. I don't know if it will or not. Be a way to import my own images. Thought somewhere.
Oh no, it's a custom monster. No metagaming for us.
Watch, it's just another Savage Devil Joe that was angry from above.
Such a
We're
bitch.
just playing.
To import something like that is so much harder in this one than it is in Roll20. Like, just be able to just do it on the fly. It's really annoying. Like, super annoying. I'm gonna duplicate this, change it. So I have to click over here. I have to upload the asset, go to the location where it's at. Sure, there's probably an easier way. I just don't know it.
All because we went down a hole.
Oh, yeah, just
We went a completely different direction than
upload.
we made the DM scramble to find new notes.
Okay, not the correct thing. Go away.
We'll find the equal dragon
Oh,
weapon.
right, that's why it's popping.
That would be scary.
Yeah, that'd be scary as shit.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Oh, I get killed by the thing I created.
I gotta change up my encounter now.
Look, if I get killed by my own creation, I expect to become the creation the next game.
Hide.
If we die, we don't tell Team B anything. We just tell them we went cave diving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we succeeded in our mission. We had to start second campaign 2.
Entered an anti-magic zone, so we all just fell to our deaths.
These guys.
They have to find out what happened to us.
We're all just joined the evil villain team. That's what we chose in the campaign.
Right.
Speaking of, did he ever get back to me? Did he ever answer my letter?
I do need to respond back. I've been meaning to, and like,
We haven't been back to town yet.
apparently he was responding back through. Oh yeah, he did say he would leave you a message, and because I said I can't remember if he responded to you telepathically when you asked.
I left him my number and he ghosted me. Like a real bad guy.
Bad.
Yeah.
I showed you my cock. Please respond.
I showed you my Kahoot. Please respond.
Okay,
Speaking of cahoots, I've been trying to find the third cahoot in Elgato.
I haven't
But I
found the
can't find
second
it.
one.
Oh, so I
Don't
took a
spoil it, don't
picture. I
spoil
took
it.
a
One.
picture of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a snow one up top, right? The one
Wow,
you feed.
spoilers.
And I managed. Apparently, the admiral has his own.
Yeah, I found my cahoot and I found the one by the admiral, but is there one by the nest?
Yeah, the little snow owl that's just chilling there that you feed.
Did you guys find the little Easter egg in the one of the rooftop like little like holes into the homes? There's one that has like a little kind of like paintings and stuff inside. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that's where the cat researcher sleeps. You can see him sleeping there every now and again.
Oh,
Oh,
I also
find
like the souvenirs. If you go to the port where those two guys are always unloading the boat, you can see his stock change every time you come back from a hunt.
well, that's cool.
If his stock has something in it, you talk to him and he'll give you a souvenir that you can use to sell. So it's like I guess it's just a little free money item every single time. I haven't no armor or weapon has popped up to craft with them. They're worth a lot, but they're in the same area next to eggs, but also next to special items that make armor and for like event quests. So I'm not sure if they're going to be used for or not, but they are sellable for a good chunk of money.
Okay.
Okay.
So here we
Comment.
go. Mage, you're up first. Oh wow, what did I just do?
So
Oh,
I guess
fuck me. You're good. You're good. You go ahead and go. I just crashed my Adobe.
perfect. I guess I'll make an active perception check.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you can just make a perception check and see if you find anything.
Clearly, let's see if it works. -1, baby.
A 16. Okay.
Toasty.
Okay. So as you are looking around, you see below you, because you're how high up? I can't remember.
5
30.
feet. I'm just hovering off the
Okay.
bones.
So you see in the ground roughly about 20 or so feet in front of you. You see some movement in the bone. Almost directly 20, about 20, 25. Can't see what it is, but you do notice some movement. Like the bones are slightly shifted. They're not really making much noise over the, the crunching sound you hear from behind you.
I'm gonna fly up 30 feet.
Okay.
I'll be at 35. And I don't have. None of this is a bonus action, right? No, because my action was that, and guess that's it since I can't see it.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
All right. Turn comes to a close. It is now just.
Right. I'm going to. We're quite a ways away.
Oh.
I'm going to store my attacks as a charge.
Okay.
So I'll get +2 charge right now. So I'll have full charge my next time I swing. I'm going backwards. I'm going to move. Control click. 40 feet.
Okay.
It doesn't want to move for me.
Your token, you have to drag a new one out. Not moving for you.
I was trying to control click.
Oh, and you have to press space bar once you have it at the final spot.
Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Alright, then
Cool.
stars. Bonus actions. Nothing. Right. That'll be on my turn.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That would mean something happens as. But you've already probably guessed what it is.
It's Bone Squid.
Bone Squid.
Bone Squid!
Boon's good.
Which I'm actually
Vengeance.
surprised he can't.
We can't see.
Oh,
either.
Mage can. There we go. Oh, I had one person selected, so Mage can. On my screen, it wasn't showing that he could. All right.
All the way back when I first started playing this character, I got hit by Bone Squid. It's time for vengeance.
Because of Maraska, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he destroyed one of the shrines. This is what appeared. So yeah, 2 bone tentacles appear out from under the ground, turn, look at you with their, dragon-like bone structure in front, and spit out. In this case, you see. Actually, they spit out one thing. It's like gooey, like snot, like mucus come flying up towards you, Mage. You are within 30 feet of them because of how tall they are, and actually, guess.
I can see them.
And they both fire at
Run, Mage.
this. Grab tentacle. Text. Oh, sorry, private GM roll. It's going to re-pop that out so you guys can see it. No, So 2 attacks.
Poison damage.
1. A 1. And... Alright, so 22 to hit Mage. I assume that hits.
Didn't Mage take the dodge action?
Oh, it's true.
Oh,
No, I didn't, because I made an active perception check.
Oh, that's also true.
22
you were the
hits.
one who made.
Sorry, this is unfortunately metagame as fuck, but the range on this thing, can you please double check it?
It's 30 feet. 3120.
He's 35 feet up.
Right, but they're 10 feet tall.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the only
I
reason.
just wanted to-
Otherwise, you would be
that's-
correct, 100%.
Yes. I just wanted to look. Actually, it's not even metagaming because it says it in the thing down the bottom.
Yeah, which it shouldn't actually is the annoying
yeah.
part. It should not. I have to hide all that text. It's really annoying. But anyway, yeah. So 22 hits you for 20 points of poison damage, and you are grappled by sticky mucus. Though technically you're flying, you're not stuck to the ground. So like you're grappled, but you can kind of move since your
You
flight
could
doesn't,
lazily move
your,
away.
your flight doesn't require any kind of like flapping of wings, so you can still move. You're not prone or anything like that. So
As long as I don't touch the ground, I'm good.
yeah, I will say that, yes. But you are covered in grossness.
Prestidigitation.
It does not work. It's a lot of grossness. Okay, that is going to be its turn, and it is now going to be Gerathor's turn.
Okay.
So I will ask, just because I'm trying to get better at it with you. I have the other group doing it too. When you're done with your turn, if you would have in the combat tracker, hit your end turn button.
I don't. Where's that at?
So with a fist in the top right corner, next to the chat bubble,
Mm,
you can look at it in there. You can also right click on that fist and pop it out.
I don't. Well, I mean, where's the
There we
enter
go,
button? I'm
okay.
It's
sorry.
right at the bottom of it. It'll appear
I
when
don't
it's your
ha-
turn.
I don't have it for either.
When it's your turn,
It's
it'll
on,
appear.
it's on
Oh,
Gerathor's turn,
yeah.
that's why.
Alrighty. As a bonus action, I am going to drink a power juice because I require haste. I will cast haste. Don't consume a spell slot. Come on, work properly. Yay! Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so it's concentrating, but it didn't give me fucking.
That's fine. Oh, I didn't give you the extra buffs.
Yeah, hold on. Nope, still didn't work. God damn it.
I mean, just create an item that gives you +2 AC for haste. But yeah.
I will do that. And doubles my movement, so I'll get to that. Anyway, 60. 60 feet.
Okay. And you're crunching through.
Yeah. Ooh,
Is
perfect
this rough
range.
terrain?
Actually isn't.
I was thinking about that before, and I'm gonna say, though it's a lot of bones, I feel like I kind of like there's like a thin layer where you guys are cracking and crunching. You're not quiet whatsoever. There's no way you're gonna be able to stealth down here. But I still feel like there's enough ground for you to be able to move and do stuff. No difficulty.
Alright. I had the Lush Claw anyway, so it didn't matter, but
I think you both have like that.
yeah.
I don't anymore because it was my trinket.
Ah,
Okay. What was the kin 6 range again? It is 60. Alright, so I'm perfectly in range. Alright, kinsecting this one.
so as you are looking at them, by the way, Mage, you would have this view. Anybody who can actually see them. You do see, actually, anybody who can see them currently, give me a nature check or a history check.
Okay.
History with advantage.
No,
Nick, I-
not in this case,
Elder
actually.
Dragon, right?
Yes, but this is not necessarily for an Elder Dragon check.
Okay.
Well, I think
Nat
Mage
20s.
passes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mage is on point.
so Mage, you recognize the skulls on, and so does Shaseth. You recognize the skulls on each tentacle. You do see a Brachiodos skull on the one to the south, and you see a Lagiacrus skull on the north.
New kind of Brachydios and Lagiacris, huh? What kind of variant is this?
Why are they working together? Nice.
Alrighty.
Kinsect.
Kinsect.
A 30
I think that hits.
just hits. 7 blood. Yeah, that's a good roll.
Wait.
That HP is wrong. Let me fix their HP.
No, it's only 1 damage. So because Crisis doesn't work on Kinsect.
Right. AC is correct. Okay.
Buff.
I have their HP correct now.
Second hit. 25.
That hits.
It's another 1. Actually, wait, shit. I don't know which die is Crisis die.
It'd be the second die it would be, so it's a 6.
Okay, so 6 on the first, 6 on both.
Okay.
And then it's that second.
And now
buff.
you were taking the same one each time, correct?
Yeah, it's the one that's in range.
I did the wrong one the second time. That's why.
Oh, they're both in range, but I'm hitting the bottom one.
Okay. Bottom one twice.
And yeah, screw it. Hasted action will also Kinsect. For 3. And I am triple buffed.
Yes. You potioned. There's a bonus action. As a bonus, you're good.
Action, my haste. Yeah.
So yeah, as the Kinsect just bashes into it, it's breaking apart parts of this neck and head. The Brachiodos, like one of the lower part of its jaw, one side of it just kind of breaks off as the Kinsect smashes into it. It seems fairly brittle. Okay.
Right, I'm going to use my added movement just to shimmy over here, just so we're not in like a line.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe down here. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, then go hit the end turn if you would, Gerathor, and then it'll be Flight's turn. No worries, we have to get used to it. Flight.
Alrighty. Well, much like all games, and every game that will be a part of us.
Where's the end turn button?
It'll appear
So
at the bottom of the combat tracker when it's your turn.
Okay.
I have Fairy Fire.
Okay, where are you fair firing? Go ahead and make your little like
Um,
square, because it should give you an option to like place it.
I'm gonna give. I'm just gonna put it over the head, the first bottom head. So I'll hit because I'll hit both heads.
Well, when you click on Fairy Fire, it should give you the option to literally put a square down.
It did not do that.
Try using it again, real.
Roll.
Vitalis Melody.
Your place measured template is what you want when you cast a spell. If you uncheck
There you go.
that. Right. Because as you recall, you see 2 tentacles. All right. So I will make some saves for them.
As far as I'm aware, it's all one creature.
As far as you're aware, these are obviously 2 snake bone dragons. Clearly.
I knew what it was last time I ran into it.
I mean, that's probably true too. You knew there was a bigger body since you have encountered this. All right. So dexterity saving throws for those. Guess I will use its standard dexterity for each one. There's first one, that's bottom one. This will be the top.
Fail. Double fail.
Okay, so both of them are red, white, and blue.
Dodge
The
bonus action.
you do not see anything else, like nothing else starts glowing.
5, 6.
Okay.
I'm going to go up another 30 feet in the air while I'm flying this way.
Okay. Here we go.
Sub 60 feet in the air. And I end my turn with that.
Red.
I have created a haste thing.
Blue. Ah. Figure out how to tint them. Okay, so it is now. Like, how high are you in the air? Like, there actually is a way to.
60 feet.
Cool, you already have it tracked. Perfect. All right, Mage, you are up.
They're restrained, right? Or is it grappled?
You were grappled. which technically, like I said, you're not necessarily. Actually, before your turn, Mage, I forgot I have legendary actions. I'm going to use the legendary action to do things.
No.
So Mage, you watch as a ball of mucus once again swells up larger this time than the previous one and is launched in your direction. Would you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Got it, Chief.
Okay. Now you are restrained as it wraps around you and then slowly sinks down, attaching itself to the ground as it drips downward.
Ah, you got slimed.
You are slimed. But no damage. But it is now your turn and you are restrained.
Okay, so what can I
You
do? 'Cause I'm not
have
sure.
your movement
Teleport.
is 0.
Okay.
Your you have disadvantage on attack rolls and advantage against attack rolls against you. And that's really it for the most part. You can try to escape as an action if you wish to try.
You can teleport too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to do.
Yeah, you can do that type of stuff. You still have free use of your hands and stuff like that for spell casting and what.
Damn. 30 feet straight up.
You are no longer the mucus just kind of sinks down and hits smashes into the ground, sticking up the area below.
And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this one. The blue one.
Okay.
Do I have advantage?
They're red, white, and blue.
They are red, white, and blue, yes, so yes you do.
Is it, yeah. Attack. 1, 2,
So a
3.
14, 25, and a crit. All right, go ahead and roll the 14 or roll the all those. No, actually, the 14 does not hit.
Okay, so 25.
Yep, 25 and 28. Poof.
Oh, wait. Is that damage? Oh, yeah, that was.
No, it messed
Wait,
up. It did
no,
a
the
1d4.
damage dice is wrong.
Yeah, you need to add a plus on one of
1d4,
those.
1d4, 1d40, 1d4.
Whatever your.
It's just-
No, it's
Why is
it's actually rolling a 41 because it rolled an
I
18.
thought we fixed that.
You need to have a plus on something apparently, or it needs to be set back further. Either way, it needs to have a plus. I'm just not sure which one it is.
I'm just gonna roll.
X.
And then the critical hit is that plus that.
Okay. Aren't you missing a D4 in there somewhere? Because you have 2 D4s in there.
The extra one only comes in when there's lightning damage. I can't change the damage of Eldritch
Gotcha.
Blast.
So that one's the Toby Claw is good. So it's something that besides the Toby. So actually, no, I'm gonna add the Toby Claw so it's a little bit less on priority. Oh, that's why. There it is. I think. 2, 4. So let's put it as 10. Awesome. Put it as a 20. Go ahead and roll damage again real fast just to see if it fixed it or not.
Oh shit! Let me put it back on. Okay, so damage normal.
It's
So if I
fixed.
I'm gonna try taking it off real quick. Damage. Yep.
So yeah, it was just a priority. It was going before your Eldritch Blast, I'm guessing, or the Frenzy Virus one. So then it was a plus, and then because the Frenzy Virus doesn't have a plus on it, it just gets added. Okay, so let's minus some damage here. So we have 8 for the first hit. And then you have 21 for the second hit. So as you do, the tentacle, the face of it explodes and breaks apart. You see this gooey little tendril at the base of where the skull was. The tentacle is broken.
But it is still blue.
It is still blue. Okay.
Okay.
It is now... Anything else? It's now Shaseth's turn.
Right. For some reason, this one is farther away than this one is.
Accurate, though. It's just the path you have to take, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's really cool, too? Is if you click and then move again, it tells you the distance that you're traveling for each part of the line, in addition to the maximum. I thought.
Alright, so I'm gonna bonus action take a power juice as well. Give myself haste, so I have 40 or 80 movement.
Okay.
20 AC and +1 reflex or something.
At this point, could you guys see it? Oh yeah,
I-
because fairy fire.
Yeah, let them up. They're shedding bright light. If you want to put that on them.
And what's the distance of bright light?
20 dim, 20 bright.
Light.
That's torchlight anyway. I don't
20.
know if that's fairy fire light.
They moved one of the tentacles there.
Creature sheds bright dim light in 10-foot radius. My bad.
Oh, 10 foot? Okay.
And go on to the blue one the blue one just lost its blue up, right?
It lost its covering.
Yeah.
It's that the face blew off.
Yeah. I'm going to attack. Level 3 charge. Let's see, roll with advantage. Shift roll. 16. Oh man, rolled a 4 and a 5.
Yeah, a 16 against them is a miss.
I guess I'll just regular attack then.
Okay.
Advantage roll. 21 hit.
21 is a miss.
Darn. I will pass my turn then. What? Hasted action. I will attack again. There we go. 23.
Okay. A 23 is a hit.
And just regular damage.
So you strike into it, cutting into
so
the
it's-
cutting a bunch of more of the bones fall off, and it reveals more of a tendril than anything. But doesn't seem to do much else to this broken.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
First press the combat tracker.
Oh, right. Button thing.
Oh, actually, I lied. I apologize. That does seem to do something to it. You hear a cry of pain in the distance.
In the distance.
Okay. Yeah, slightly in the distance, like 20 or like 15 or so feet to the west more, ish area. You don't get an exact, but you do hear some damage here.
Alright, that means hit the blue one. The red one is a lie.
Right, and then that is it. Actually, the 21 does hit actually now because its AC is reduced because it was broken. So that 21 also does hit.
There you go, 15 more.
All right, damage has been marked. Your second cry. It's very. Let's see. Don't have a cry step. Second half of that.
Yeah, Necrarchos.
All right.
Sounded like a really windy vacuum.
So at the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action, and it is going to make an attack. Here. Right. You with the tentacle.
Me?
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it just smashes it, breaking some more of the bones around it.
Alright, I'm gonna make a con save. I made it.
It is now its turn as the okay, it retracts. Oh, yep.
Is that attack of opportunity?
Would it?
I mean, technically,
If it's disappearing out of his range and doesn't specify that it's...
yeah. And technically it's burrowing underground. So I mean, yeah, I would say you could get an attack of opportunity from that.
I will smack it.
Go for
At advantage. That's a miss.
That is a hit actually,
Oh,
because it's broken.
there you go. It's 19 more.
And then it's left my range, so I get to. I hit with an opportunity attack, so I get to do the feature thing of.
Chase it down.
I mean, theoretically, yes. It's somewhere in here. Relentless Avenger. I can hit a creature, move up to half my speed. I'm just gonna move. Oops. Up to half my speed is 40 feet. I'm gonna move over here.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you guys can see. Okay, that's fine.
Uh-huh.
So they slither away.
Yes, they slither away. They do reappear. One reappears right here as they.
Oh, what are the odds?
Never saw it coming. So they both reappear like that. So it is now going to make 2 attacks. It's going to use the Legiacris Tentacle on you, Shaseth, as the other one has been destroyed.
Miss.
Yep. So that one misses, and then the other one fires a sticky mucus. Gerathor, are you in range? So it's going to fire that actually also at Shaseth.
Yes, I'll take all the aggro. I'm doing
27.
my job. That hits.
Okay. You take
Oh, yeah. Covered in
19
sticky
points.
mucus.
You will.
I'm surprised though they hasten to give you your concentration.
Alright. Check that. Great.
Yep. You're on that one, and you made it on the previous one.
Uh-huh.
You're good. So you take the 19 points and that, and your grapple.
I will mark it down.
Oh. And then that is first man. Boom. All right, Gerathor, you're up.
Alrighty.
Oh, and Gerathor, as your turn before, anything else? The tentacle retracts into the ground at the end of its turn and emerges as something new.
How dare it?
It emerges as
Shaseth rolls a 4.
okay. Another brachiodos looking skull appears. Less damage than the previous one that you saw on it. All the other tentacle broken bones around it are completely repaired. It's like it replaced whatever this thing is able to do. It replaced it. Seems to be in great shape. Okay, you're up, Gerathor.
Alrighty. I am going to 40 feet to here.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action. Actually, no, not yet. I'm going to swing with the insect glaive, or poke with the insect glaive. 25.
25 hits. I'm only saying they're the one staying red, white, and blue because technically it's just a same tentacle with a new.
I figured as much.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that makes the most sense because it could technically be considered a new thing, but it's just a tentacle with a new bone.
Face.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Activate crit on 19.
Okay, so as you hit, you break the tentacle. It's now broken. Why did it take 30?
Should have took 32 damage.
No, it doesn't matter. It was just weird that it did 30 when I clicked on minus for the. I must have done like double damage or something like that.
That or just how much health it had.
Well, I only rolled. It was only the 26 that I touched. That was the confusing part.
Weird.
It's the.
It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. I just.
Alright. Next poke. 26.
26 hits.
Whew,
As
that is big damn.
as you hear a cry of pain off in the distance, slightly to the northwest.
Alrighty, crit on 18, and I will use my bonus action to aerial assault and quick jump.
Okay.
And I will quick jump over here.
Okay.
Presumably
You
out of its
do
range.
leave its you do leave its range, so it is going to use its opportunity.
Disadvantage.
Correct. All right, and that is a Gaiacris tentacles. Or Gaiacris
Zip zap.
disadvantage.
It didn't
23 at
break?
disadvantage.
Misses.
Dang, so close.
And I
14.
will swing. 25.
25 hits. Oh,
65 damage.
Red numbers.
Only.
yeah, only.
Red number.
Okay.
And I will use some more movement to just back off a little bit.
Okay. As your turn comes to a close, hit the end turn button, and it'll be Flight's turn. Flight, you are up.
All right. Verifier definitely doing its job.
True.
Well, since I already have it, I might as well do it. Okay, not close enough. Okay, so I'll move. Oh, I am close enough. Okay.
Are you 60 feet in the air still?
No, I'm moving down
Okay.
as I'm flying.
So you'd be 30 feet down, 30 feet across.
Yeah,
Diagonal
30 feet. Yeah. So I'm right. I'm within reach of it technically. You said it's 10 feet in the air.
Its head's at 10 feet. Yeah, so you got 20 feet between you and.
Alrighty. Well, lightning launcher, since that's what I can do right now.
Zap zap.
A 20 hits.
Is the Gaiacris head resistant to lightning, or does it matter?
It's its skull.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's second one.
21 hits. Okay.
I activated my special ability. I do an extra 1d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
1.
Minus.
I will use my bonus action to dodge.
Okay. So
Turn
as
is over.
use your bonus action to dodge, it's going to use a legendary action, and it is going to fire a mucus ball at Shaseth. Shaseth, you haven't hit him yet, have you? But you have.
I hit him a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna fire at Shaseth because Shaseth is out of the two of you. Shaseth, make me a dexterity saving as a gigantic ball of mucus comes flying over from the Brachiodos one. All right, you have no advantage, correct?
I don't believe I do.
Hey, you are.
He has haste.
Oh. Well, does it give me advantage? Or
No,
just
I think it gets a
bonus?
+2.
Yeah. No, it's advantage.
No, check.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
22.
Yep.
You
22.
succeed.
I made the most possible roll I can.
You somehow dodge while restrained.
So yeah, while
Oh.
grappled, grapple doesn't impose disadvantage.
Grapple.
So
That's good.
yeah, it doesn't impose. It just lowers your speed to 0. So you are able to duck as it splashes by and hits behind the space behind you. It is now Mage's turn.
Do these two tentacles count as two separate creatures? I ask because if I make a twin spell, can I target both of them?
As a player, yes, they do. I mean, you would probably go in it as a hunter, presume they would be, and they are separate tokens. So yeah,
2 creatures that share the same HP?
no, they don't share HP. They each have their own HP. Only one's broken, one's not.
Outside of the game, I presume that they are like linked to whatever's controlling them. but they have like an armor HP or some description from.
Effectively, kind of, yeah.
I'm gonna try something. I need to see what
Blade
twin
of
spell.
HP.
The twin
best
spell,
kind of
twin
HP.
spell, twin
It's like
spell.
it's like a temp HP before you can actually hit the Nakakos' HP.
Yeah, you break, once they break is when you start hearing the crying.
So I'm
From a
gonna
distance.
twin spell witch bolts.
Okay, Witch Bolt is what, a 30-foot space you have to be within them for it to continue? Is it 60?
foot,
Okay.
because I have spell sniper.
Mm.
So I'm gonna put
Let's
myself.
fly down then.
I don't. They're 10 feet tall, so I'm 55 feet.
That's
Oh.
true.
What happens when they go underground though?
Move it.
You guys get attacks of opportunity, so I'm okay with it.
Honestly, I think that's kind of a fun part about this one. Like, I don't mind the fact that you get attack of opportunity when they retreat down. Because of how this initial, like, first half of this fight
Yeah, otherwise it'd be pretty hard to fight.
Ooh.
Yeah. would be a bitch. 26 does hit. You'd make
So
an
they
attack roll
both-
against both, or is it...
So I'm twinning spell on both. So now they're both hit. So I do the damage and I cast it at 3rd level.
Well, do you make an attack against each one, or do you just use the same roll for each?
It says make your ranged spell attack against that creature, and let me post twin spell.
Yeah, I'm just curious on that one. I feel like because you're technically casting twice. I feel like it'll be a ranged attack against both.
Doesn't say.
Using the
So you're
same
targeting
spell.
it. You're
Yeah, I'm
targeting
pretty
it,
sure
so
it
you would make
just-
another. You would make another attack for it. The other
Okay.
one. I'm assuming they're both gonna both hit. Just so
26
you hit them both, but I think you would make a roll versus because you're using this. You're just making 2 targets now, using the exact. Okay.
Toby Kadaki thing is on. I do damage. I cast it at a 3rd level. Yes. Shazam!
Nice 7 today.
Do you want me to roll damage twice or just keep it the same for both?
We'll keep it the same for both in this case because of the spell itself. And for
We'll go right here to make sure I'm still within range.
all right, so you hear the one, the Brachiodos is almost broken, as the you hear a cry of pain from underground, you kind of echo out from under the bones. Sounds like a Wookiee.
Windy vacuum noises.
You vacuum noises.
Oh man. Yeah.
And that's it. I ended my turn.
It does sound like a vacuum, it really does.
That belt's really slipping.
All right. Mage, your turn comes to a close. I'm going to use another legendary action to make an attack against Shaseth this time. The broken
Yes.
tentacle.
Me only. I can take it.
17's a miss. All right, that's going to be his legendary action. It is now your turn, Shaseth.
I charged level 1. Actually, no, I just regular swing. It's already boosted. How to do this right? Great sword. Roll advantage
29 hits.
for 16.
Does
Roll
he get
advantage.
knocked prone?
Yeah, I was about to say, does this technically count as being able to be knocked prone?
It cannot be knocked prone.
Yeah, I thought so.
Can you knock a worm prone?
Yeah. You put it. You stand
It
it up.
falls and it instantly comes right back up. 22 hits.
Wacky inflatable arm flailing Nakakos, man.
Wrong creature.
Full truckers, man.
Okay.
Just habit to say tube man.
All right. And that is your turn then, Shaseth?
Yes,
You have a hasted action.
I
Use
used
it.
it.
Is Kushala Deora the
Yes.
only Elder Dragon with a variant?
No.
No, Black Veil.
Ashen,
Okay,
Shallow,
sorry.
Ashen, Laoshin.
Yeah, Ashen.
Okay.
Golden Sadeus.
Crimson and White Fatalis.
Shaha
We
Dalamadur.
can go on a while here.
Oh, I was just thinking of the Tailstray. Like, I wonder why that one didn't get a variant.
Yeah,
Doesn't
there's
need to use a wife.
there are
'Cause it hadn't
Roshi
been asked
Kieran
for
too.
action.
Yeah, it's true. Really, Lunastra and Teostra, they kind of.
One's
Okay.
Bernie,
Different.
one's the other one's Bernie. Yes, I pressed my button. Right.
Right.
Press button.
Oh, it's the monster's turn.
Mm,
It rolled in between an 11 and 18.
Yep, it is the monster turn. That is correct. It's just hidden. So,
that is the worst point to
Because
be
we
for
technically
magic
can't see
proneness.
it.
Yeah, I know the little yellow bar disappeared and then it went to Gerathor.
yeah, you guys don't have the body. So it is going to not retreat its tentacle in this case. And instead, tentacles both begin to glow with a fiery heat in both mouths. As they begin to charge up in kind of a swirling pattern, they blast forward. One up towards flight, one through Shaseth. I need
Is this
both.
a recharge ability?
Yes.
Then
Okay, so one of them does.
I am on top of my elder seal.
So I gotta change that one around so it's the other way, where it can't recharge, but it can still use it. Is the better way. That I think I'll be making that change for next game.
Yeah.
Nope. I mean, it varies. Versus single fights, it sucks. Versus multiple monsters, it's not that great. I guess at least
So you
more.
should throw 2 Elder Dragons at us.
Yeah, there's another Necrarchos behind you, Gerathor.
Oh, yes.
Smaller and it's edible.
So many tentacles.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna still have one beam hit. I need you, Flight, to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. Yes,
Okay.
I will make that roll actually. For it.
Put shields up.
I don't even need to make a save.
Oh, it's fire damage too?
It
Even
is
better.
It is fired. It can only hit Flight because it's an upward angle. Because he's 30 feet. Flight 26 is a success.
You can just make it do a arcing line. You know,
What?
it's a cone but vertical.
I mean, it's a 5 foot wide,
Yeah.
but it's from the
But,
blue one, so there's no way it's gonna angle and hit you and go up in 30 foot in 15 feet.
I
That's
mean,
this.
Yeah, it would
You
need to
look
be.
There's
at the
no
game.
way.
it points at the ground and kind of arcs upward, makes a crescent slash.
I like it. I
Well-
appreciate it, but no.
I made the save. I just rolled
Trying to
my
make you
own
feel
side of
better.
the thing there.
It won't hurt me regardless, but
Ooh, that's a good roll.
So I take half
You
that,
take
and
half.
then I'm going to use absorb elements to take.
7 divided by 2, divided by 2, you take 14 points of fire damage. And you make me a Constitution saving throw. Just there you go. I ask you to just click that yes button to it. That is
I
success.
rolled a pass.
Yep. I love how it tells you see. So much fun. Okay. So you take the damage.
Emerge from the gout of fire that just hit me. Like, what was that?
Okay. And then it ends its turn with that.
did I lose my camera?
You lose your camera?
Yes.
I don't have it up right now.
I lost my camera. This is a bad sign.
Okay. So it is going to end its turn, and as it does, the one next to you, actually, yeah, the one next to you, Shaseth, goes underground.
I smack it.
Go for it. And it's going to reappear.
Oh, it's a minimum. 2 1s.
Oof. That means it was 4 ones.
I,
You have a great weapon.
another
master.
a Brachiodos one appears as well, so there's 2 Brachiodos on the skull. Okay,
Quadruple.
it is now Gerathor.
Alrighty. I will go 50 feet to here.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry. I would like to rescind that. I will go 30 feet to here.
Okay.
And I will. You're saying that? Nah, I would. No, that's meta. Never mind. I will. Fuck. It's meta to ask, but my assumption is that, like you said, that the bone thing is like a temp HP thing. So overkill on the temp HP goes through onto the Nakakos would be my assumption. Obviously, don't answer because that's meta. But that's my assumption here. Hopefully, I'm right.
Aren't you an expert in Elder Dragons?
Yeah. You would
Can
know.
I make a check on this?
You can make me a
It's gonna be an action, though, wouldn't it, to do that?
it's kind of a quick knowledge thing. I always feel like with those kind of situations, you're not really thinking about it. It's like, what do you just? This is more of a what do you know, not versus like
Crit.
So you wouldn't. I mean, technically, this is more of a mechanic. I'm just gonna answer the one mechanic question on it. It does not transfer over. You destroy the. It's not. It's actually its own like creature in a sense, where you destroy it, and then once it becomes a broken tentacle is when it actually deals damage to.
Okay. So, I will not aerial assault to start with,
Yep.
but I do still have the crit advantage, so I will poke it. 27.
A 27 does hit.
30.
It is destroyed.
Alrighty, and I crit on 16.
Do you have Christ? Do you have no headphones on? You have your deaf right now?
Yeah, I'm deaf. I can't hear people.
I missed that.
Oh, that explains things.
Alrighty.
It is now broken. You just basically it reappears. You just come charging forward and stab right through, and then just pull off the skull and smash it into the ground.
Yes. I will now bonus action and quick jump with an aerial assault.
Yep.
22.
22 hits that. Yeah.
65.
Okay.
It's happening again. I'm not critting.
I'm okay with it.
I will jump. Is it up to 15 feet? Hold on, sorry. I need to check this.
I think it
has to
actually
be
is.
15. No,
So it's not happy.
Yeah, quick jump, causing you to leap 15 feet horizontally. Okay, that's fine. Just means
like
that I
that.
have to go.
It says Electrian Tahim.
What's that? Oh.
Your music, it's Tahim.
Yeah, that's probably a typo from when I was typing it up way back on Roll20.
Next hit. 23.
23 does hit.
42. And I have to alter my thing again and make it a 14. Because I'm not allowed to crit tonight. Still do a butt ton of damage, just not allowed to crit.
Okay.
That will end my turn. I will sit here.
Okay. As your comes to close. Before you actually.
Sorry. Yes, yeah, I did. Sorry. I'll just make sure I did all my attacks.
No worries. I'm going to use legendary action against you to make me a dexterity saving throw as mucus comes flying out of the tip of the tendril. And Gareth. 27. You just barely make it. Okay. That now it is fight.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get in reach. Come on. I'm gonna descend.
Oh, no, the one-
Just do your
Aiden.
recharge if you haven't for the blue one.
So we haven't even bloodied this thing yet. Have we?
I mean, you don't know. You can't see the body.
All right, time for me to use sword.
Aaron, don't forget your recharge for the blue
Yeah, I
one
know.
if you have. Okay. Are you doing it in private rolls? Oh, good. Just because I didn't see it. Just
No worries.
thought.
32 just barely.
Make me that save, please. It's supposed to be a con save. It comes up as dex save for some reason.
Oh, you have to change the. So you have to edit your sword and shield and the saving throw on it. Change it to. Wow, let's make it. And what am I making this saving throw for?
Otherwise, you're gonna get ice blighted. Well, that looks like an ice blight to me.
Well, I'm gonna see what it does first before I decide to do something. I'm telling you.
They
Legendary
make you
save.
restricted to one item.
Pretty sure it's reduced movement and choice of action, bonus action.
Can't use reaction. Speed is halved.
Get
Can't
one
make more
attack
than
per
one
turn.
attack.
That's it.
I'm gonna let it go. Okay, so it is ice. Ooh,
Second swing. 32 to hit.
that just barely hit.
Wait, did I do damage last one?
Did not. I was actually thinking about
Okay.
double game.
Damage and damage. And I will bonus action to dodge again.
So as you go to dodge, it is now going to use another legendary action. Mucus comes spraying out of one again at Shaseth.
Yes. I can't move, but that's okay.
You are grappled, aren't you? No, okay, it's not then. That's true. It wouldn't have done that. It's gonna do it to Gerathor again.
29.
Quit being good. All right.
Quit not being here to stack with main body.
All right. So now it is Mage's turn. Mage 1 was still within your range for the Witch Bolt. It did not. That you have to use an action to continue to correct. I'm pretty sure that's a Witch
Yeah,
Bolt.
you do. Order damage, but costs the action.
Yep. So it's the exact same. So you're good with that, correct, Mage?
I'm thinking he's muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna bonus action Eldritch Blast
Okay.
on the.
I
blue
thought it
one.
was safe.
It is just the skull just explodes and shrapnel gets sent in all directions. It is now also a broken tentacle.
Blast. Attack. Advantage. Attack. Advantage. Attack. Advantage. You take off the thingy. Bonk. Is that what I wanted?
Does that
Okay.
push a tentacle away?
No, because the tentacle really.
Darn squids breaking all the rules.
That was a good one. No, it's not. Oh my gosh.
You just messed it all up yourself.
Plus 23. There you go. I just wanted to see the damage roll. There you go. That's almost a max Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Okay. So
And
as
that ends my turn.
More vacuum noises.
yes, as it is before Shaseth gets to go, Gerathor, one more mucus ball. You're gonna fail eventually. Son of a bitch.
But not soon.
Not yet.
I think that's like a barely succeeded.
Not
Oh
this day.
man. Okay, so it is now Shaseth's turn. You are grappled.
I am grappled.
You want to ungrapple yourself?
Nah, I got it. Where is it? Second level. There we go.
Misty Step?
Bonus action. Misty Step.
Okay.
Which one is broken again?
Both.
They're both.
Okay. I'm gonna hop to the one that's right next to Mage. Line up a nice line for ML. Because he likes lines.
I do like it. Lines are good.
I'm gonna just start swinging.
Okay.
And eventually it'll crit. Second swing.
Third swing. Not rolling hot.
We're chipping.
Okay.
Yep. That's the end of my turn. And I gotta subtract a spell.
All right. So, the end of your turn. It has no more legendary action.
Alright.
Knock it prone, and it wiggles back up.
Wiggle. It uses its
Wiggle,
bonus
wiggle,
action to wiggle. Okay. On its turn. Sure, I want to fire.
I'm thinking we're gonna have to start pulling this thing out of the ground pretty soon.
Birds like worms.
Grab a head and pull.
I really love the
Yeah.
reverse gravity spell right now.
I feel like that's what it's going to do. Okay. It is going to here.
I'm using surge style.
No. Yeah. It appears. As you see the mound from underground, the bones kind of topple sideways as you just see this bone-covered carcass appear, and then from it you see this starfish-like beak as its little tendrils rise up on its side. This starfish-like creature covered in bones, right in front of you, Light and Gerathor. And as it does, you just watch as that, not the same beam as the ones you saw from the tiny tentacle, but an enormous version, expanding outwards and then blasts forward in a 90-foot line that is 10 feet wide. Gerathor and Flight, make me a dexterity saving throw.
27. I am also resistant to fire, so quarter damage.
I will give myself a flight of flash of genius here.
Okay. This gives you
I
a
will give
what?
myself 21.
Yep.
21.
And let me actually roll the damage. I'm gonna roll. Just click on this. All right, so 56. A Flight, you fail.
21?
21 fails.
Okay, I'm going to assume it's fire damage or necrotic damage because I'm trying to absorb element it.
Is definitely fire.
Okay, well, absorb element to take half damage regardless.
Take 28 for you, and then Gerathor, you take 14. You succeeded. Magic.
Yes.
You like jazz?
Oh,
Oh.
I failed. I lost the fairy fire.
It didn't let me roll mine.
You didn't take damage? Oh, I have a thing
Yeah, I
here.
did.
I will roll it for you.
I had to roll
No,
one.
All right,
no.
click no. Go ahead and roll yourself, Gerathor. Because saving throws are my specialty. Doesn't mean anything. Not
Does
just
it say that I?
just to say
it does
stuff.
say I still have concentration.
Ha! I would have succeeded too.
Yes, but you didn't succeed as good as I did.
I succeeded good enough.
Actually, a 23 would have. It'd be 20.
He only had to get a 10. He
You
took
made the save, right?
Yeah, he only took 14 damage.
My bad.
At the most, he would have had to make a 14. He would have taken 28. But
Hmm.
okay, let's go and roll that recharge. Okay.
Joke's on you. I'm fucking coming for you.
I can still use it. I think I don't remember.
No. You
No,
cannot.
it's
That is
opposite.
what you're changing.
It's what
it
it's
to.
going to become. That'll show you next time.
Dragon Ball Z.
And then that is going to be its turn. No longer fairy fired, as they both retract and come back up in a space of my choosing. So you guys can make your attacks. They're no longer
Yes.
glowy.
Yes.
Yes.
Crit.
Took you
Nope,
that time.
it's not a crit
Why is
because
it not a crit?
it's not advantage anymore.
No longer fairy fired. His concentration broke.
Oh, I missed.
Ah,
Yeah. Sword and shield smack.
well, it's still 33 damage.
Yeah.
21 hit.
Emma?
Hold on. So miss. 21 does hit.
Okay.
So those
If
do
it counts as
still.
one creature again, then it needs to make a save again. I'm not sure if it does or doesn't.
It's still ice blighted in this case.
Okay.
Unless it's only till the end of the turn or something like that.
No, it makes the save at the end of every of its turns.
Well, ironically, it makes it now then, because this is technically the end of its turn. Right after that happens. So let's go ahead and make a minus damage off. I gotta do here.
I will note that the stream cannot see the Nekarkos.
Should be able to. Oh, maybe it was
Oh, the
just.
stream is
Oh,
stuck.
it's frozen. Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Oh, sorry, stream.
Your other browser might have froze.
Yeah, it definitely didn't. I'm looking at it right now. Give me 1 second though. I'm going to turn it off and on this side.
Ah, Twitch problem.
There we go. Range. Okay, all damage has been. Oh no, I haven't minused off that damage. Okay.
You have made your save, but you're save at the end of turn.
Yeah, I will repeat my save for the one. Okay, it is
Thank you,
no
Ada.
longer ice. Right, and they both reappear in spaces of my choosing. Okay. You do see that the Nekarkos itself, like it's like you can see blood pooling down both like tendrils where these skeletal bones are connected to. It does look bloody.
Which bolt was lost, right? It went down.
Correct. Yeah, which bolt is gone?
I think just have to press the M button.
No. Oh, he might have, but yeah, he did.
And
Okay, it's on a blast. It's moved the things. Its turn has ended. It is now Gerathor's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here, staying within the range of the tentacle.
Okay.
Since I'm attacking a new thing, I've taken all of my crit amps off.
Okay.
I am going to poke the beak.
Okay.
32.
20 attack crit.
32 hits.
29 damage.
Crit's 19 now.
It also now has Elder Seal on it.
Okay.
Aha.
Second poke. 17.
That's a miss.
Damn. That resets my thing. And hasted action, I will aerial assault, and I will dive this way.
Okay.
22.
That just barely hits.
53.
Okay.
I think you should finish this off with a bang, Mage.
Bang.
Bang. Multiple bangs.
Okay. As Gerathor's turn ends, it is going to use a legendary action.
Oh, sorry. Can it please make me a Constitution saving throw?
No.
Yeah.
It's
It is going to use legendary action to move here.
Without opportunity?
Correct. Way. Okay. Oh, no, I can. I'm gonna move through the three of you.
Will it hit me if I'm in the air?
Yeah, it's huge, so it's 15
Okay.
or slightly in the air.
This is a deck save.
That's it. It is going to be a dexterity saving throw from all of you, please.
My
Getting a good
best save.
advantage.
21.
I failed.
All right, so you guys.
I failed.
Okay, so both Flight and Shaseth fail. Gerathor, you are good. Okay, Gerathor, you take nothing as you were able to dodge out of the way. Shaseth, you are knocked prone. Flight, you are knocked prone, taking an extra d6 because you were knocked out of the sky.
Taking any damage?
You do take some damage. Let me go and minus it. So you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and then Flight takes an extra 5 on top of that.
And then
Just thinking is on my list.
I made it.
Do you succeed? And you open, but you are prone. You are prone underneath currently, so you're gonna have to use your movement to crawl out. And that is its turn, or that's its legendary action. As it is now, Flight's turn.
Ah, that's exactly where I want it to be.
Okay.
Can't miss.
Wait, did it swallow you?
No, he's just underneath it.
Oh.
Twice in one day.
Trampled him.
Okay. So I elevate myself up in the air again since I got randomly and utterly knocked out of the air.
Yep. The best part about it is right now Shaseth is like dealing with that's trying to like eat him. That's just like kind of like got him covered and it's just like.
Not again.
Alrighty.
I am not monkey.
Can you all survive one more round?
I got half health.
Yes.
Okay. I want to use Hex first.
I am perfectly fine, but I don't know if this thing's going to last another round.
Gerathor keeps cheating and succeeding on stuff.
Okay. mind.
I'm going to cast
Death.
once again. Well, I don't get death spells, but unfortunately. Where is it? Let's do it again. Come on, open up. I'm gonna cast it again, but it's not letting me cast it at higher levels. There you go.
What do you
Cast it again.
Okay.
Where is Shaseth underneath this?
I'm underneath it.
Do you even know?
I saw him get hit.
I mean, I'm just gonna say you're gonna have to guess here, sir.
I mean, if you
Alright.
can make me glow, that makes me happy.
Okay, that's your spot you're picking. All right.
I'll hit
Shaseth is in
everything
the
there.
clear.
No, you
They
can't.
all
see
make
me.
dex saves.
I can see you.
Huh.
I can see your health bar.
You
I'll
missed
need
me.
all
the
three
little
of those to make a
phone
dex
icon.
save.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's an icon there. Yeah. There's an icon as well. But I can see his health bar. All right. Let's go ahead and do you first. That is a success, I'm pretty sure, correct?
Barely.
Okay.
Fail.
Okay, I'm going to use a
And-
legendary resistance to succeed on that last one that failed it.
Well, that's one less out of the way. Bonus action dodge again.
Okay.
And turns over.
All right, as your turn comes to a close, Gerathor, are you in range? Yeah, Gerathor, make me a dexterity saving throw. His mucus comes flying towards you. Son of a bitch.
Gee, I wonder if I passed.
No blue mucus.
I'm trying.
How many
here.
times? Do you know how many times people have tried to spit on Gerathor?
Okay. So, as its turn, or as its legendary action comes to a close, that would put it as Mage is up.
Shaseth said it. Magic missile,
Woo!
5th level.
Also,
My
Flight,
last-
wasn't this thing already on your list?
Yeah. It's on my list
Nice.
higher now.
That's
Okay,
Gerathor.
magic
Just
missile.
dodging stuff.
Only 70.
Wow, because I rolled a 3 and a 2. Makes sense. It makes up for it. The other one was pretty much a max magic
It was.
missile, so
449. All right.
74 damage.
Mage, how do you kill the Nakurkos?
I bring out my dual repeaters as I fan the hammer, shooting just magic missiles out of it,
Oh.
Mage is 2
bombarding
for
on the
0. Or 2 for 2.
bombarding on the base of the monster. It's like the bone shrapnel just pierce off.
Yeah, I like it. So I guess firing coming down. I really like to imagine the magic missile in this case. or like breaking apart the bone armor first, like just like spiraling around it, and then just impale it all in one spot right in the center and goes through the beak. Shaseth is just like crawling out, just watch this bright light like pour into the ground, and then it slumps and there's like a tentacle on Shaseth. He's like partially out of it.
There we go. The GIF.
It comes to a close. It lets out one final. Nope, wrong one. Abruptly cuts off.
Windy vacuum noise. I must have killed it, guys. I came up from underneath it.
You did it.
All
Good
right.
job.
Let's go ahead and do some carves again because we're at time and get some experience and
So much
Get out.
experience.
How many is it?
the Carcos is it's a 6 as well.
All right.
Nice.
It's either typically a 4 or a 6 for
Nice.
Elder Dragon.
No.
So are we using any
Uh,
Flash Geniuses? Do you have any left to use?
I have one left.
Okay, which one do you want to use it on?
Give me a second though, because I was going to put a spell on it before he started, because I had this.
Mid your.
Huh?
You're
Oh,
proficient
no.
in the carve checks, right?
Where is it?
Discord, why? Why is
I
it
got with the carve
unavailable?
checks, yeah, but I'm looking for what I was going to do.
How is my camera
Here he
unavailable?
goes. What does carving use? The carving uses your what?
Wisdom.
Okay, well,
Surviving.
I was gonna give you Owl's cunning, Owl's wisdom for this, for using this.
Does that work?
Gives you it gives you
Wisdom check.
advantage
Yeah,
on wisdom
check.
stuff.
I mean, I feel like we've seen the rolls already.
That was what I was intending to do before he started rolling. Because I was only got one left. I want to make sure we got him.
I didn't hear you say anything, but up to you, Aaron.
Roll me a D100. Let's see. 50 or 51 or higher. Sure. 50 or lower. No. Sure.
Yeah.
So reroll. Yeah. I'll let you reroll the ones that have failed. So you can reroll 3 of them.
Okay.
Teens.
And then if I feel like it's too low, I'll use the last one on it.
There.
All right.
Great.
Ooh.
Are you using a flash or no?
So the ones that majorly failed, then I'll increase the 20 to be the one that is 25. Then just be safe.
All succeed with 1 crit. So same thing. Let's say the 2d20 on the last crit for the last one, but everybody can roll a d20 first. Let's see what you guys get.
17.
Get a cuddle bone. The survivor.
Yes!
No!
Crisis.
No!
Crisis.
Guys, this wasn't actually Nakarkos. It was just an illusion.
There's a Star Wars all along.
fuck.
We need 2 cuddle bones, don't we?
Yeah,
We do want another cuddle bone, because you want one.
cuddle bone.
So we got
10.
two
Six
10s.
rolls.
So 2 10s are going to be arm braces.
Yeah, adrenaline. Furor.
Furor might be good for you.
He's almost
110
always dead.
Yeah,
I'm
but
either
you're
good
always
or
slow.
dead. I'd be at 10 HP or less.
Jeez.
All right. Guess it's your turn. Then roll heavy.
2 of those, yeah. So yeah, you're up heavy. Get a
Another Elder Seal.
More Elder Seal.
boo.
I'll roll another one. 15.
I'll roll the.
Look,
Gerathor will.
do you want... Okay,
Go ahead. Aw.
So 15 and 16. Well, good news is
Actually, no, that's another
that's a
cuddle
cuddle
bone.
bone,
Yeah.
Oh, we could have had a soul orb.
and you get some radiant mucus.
So soul worm. Is that any good?
I can have a tentacle rod.
It does +9 bonus to hit, 1d6 bludgeoning damage. If it
In,
hits all
in this
three,
case, it does 1 does fire, 1 does lightning, and 1 does instead of
Yeah.
all.
if all 3 hit, it makes a DC 15 Constitution save. If it's failed, its speed is halved. Disadvantage on dex saves and can't use reactions. Can either take an action or a bonus action, not both, and repeat save on the end.
And can repeat save.
We had
So-
2 arm braces
Not bad.
and 2 kettlebones.
So it makes 3 attacks per.
How many times can you use that? Is that just
It's
forever
just
now?
it is whenever you transform it into it.
So it makes 3 attacks per attack. I think.
So
No, you use an action, so it consumes your entire
Oh, I
action.
make
So
3
you get 3
attacks.
hits.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
it would be a tentacle rod. It wouldn't be your weapon, so you get all the on your weapon stuff. But clarify
Mm,
because you are transforming in during that.
Luckily, that's not how my stuff works.
Yeah. But I just wanted to make sure that was clear.
Mhm.
You can always revert it back to a new weapon again. But you could still divine smite with it. You could still use any magical effect though, not anything. Ooh, I'm
We
gonna
got
figure out
some
experience
cuddle
for you guys
bones.
real fast. Let's figure out how much stupid amount of experience you get.
so
A
much.
lot.
We murdered 2 effectively 2 older dragons today.
The Savage Devil Joe was like 10,000 experience each by itself.
So we got 2 cuddle bones and we got 2 mucus or arm brace.
One
2
arm.
arm brace.
Yeah, I put them down.
I thought we also got a hide.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
So 16,500 experience.
Whew.
The chunk.
That's enough. That's enough.
Is it
Is it?
really?
Yep, by 413.
Oh no!
Yes.
What? Type the number in the
Let's
chat so I can
fucking
see.
go.
I mean, all you have to do is add plus 16,500, and it'll just
Yeah, you can just do the
it just
plus
auto
into
updates.
the actual experience bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Plus 16,500. Yeah, it is enough. Nice.
For HP.
Level up.
It doesn't let me click my level up button.
All right, time to.
So
hold on,
we get to
let's
that after
see.
at the end of after. So those for watching, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back in. Oh, I'll be back in 2 hours to run the Team Meizutsune, who is currently in Dundorma, about to get in a very deadly fight themselves. See what happens. I finally fleshed out some creatures or some NPCs for this fight because I didn't have that before, and see how it goes. So check me out then. If not, we will be back in 2 weeks to continue on this adventure, which is 17th, and then the game after that for this month will be on the 31st. This game will game. So thank you all for watching. If you like what I do, check out my Patreon, patreon.com, Amellwind. Or you can also go on there to go in the bio section to grab access to the guide to monster hunting and the Monster Hunter Monster Manual, which I'll be updating the Monster Hunter Monster Manual. Sorry about the clap. This coming month for all the Sunbreak monsters. I've been playing that, enjoying that too. All that jazz. I'll also probably my plan is to update the entire Monster Hunter Monster Manual with 5e formatting, bonus actions, and all that type of stuff as well. So it'll be a nice, good, big guys.
Boy.